Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. So 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and we've got quite the show. We've got amazing discounts. It is a Wednesday to remember because we are going to see some of the most beautiful brand new pieces on the way, including an over 3-carat Paraiba that even if you know Paraibas and even if you've seen a lot of them in your lifetime, you have probably never seen one like this that we have coming up tonight in the show. We'll get to it early. We'll show it to you on the early side because it is one only and it's going to fly because it's also the best value we've had in Paraiba, bar none. So stick around for that. Plus, we've got amazing one-of-a-kinds. It is mostly one-of-a-kinds throughout the show, but what else is new? We got a lot of special pieces. We've got great wheels on the way, some last call items. What that means is we have pieces that we literally truly can't bring back, pieces that we cannot manufacture anymore. In the case of, let's say, big diamond hoops, they are so large in individual diamond weight in these inside-out hoops that we literally can't make them. We can't bring the diamonds anymore. So we're going to see some incredible closeout values as we still get pieces out to you in time for the holidays, and that is really good news. So if you're a last-minute shopper like myself, never fear. We have the perfect piece for you or for somebody you love. So it's going to be quite the night. And we also have, speaking of diamond earrings, we don't just have the hoops. We're also going to bring a forward-facing hoop for you that is actually done with our, we've seen the 1-carat studs lately. Well, we're going to bring you that size of stone, but in a really cool forward-facing hoop design. So it's going to bring you an amazing look and extra diamonds for an incredible value. Plus, we have closeout wheels I mentioned. We've got a really cool, we've got a big yellow diamond. There's a 2-carat yellow diamond here in a bridge. Fantastic piece. Love it because it's so different than what we've seen in other 2 carats. So there's also a great value associated with it. So that's happening. And also a lot of one-of-a-kinds that include the Paraiba I mentioned, but also this big, beautiful black opal we have. We also have an incredible pair of earrings, Tanzanites, that are now the largest size we have. They're coming down in price. We also have the largest Tanzanite that's here that is almost, 34 carats or so in a pendant. So that's here also, and a lot more. So if you have requests, get them in. We'd love to hear from you. We've got an amazing way to start the show, but I do have a special thank you shout out to Christy, our friend Christy, who is actually gifted, and this is now the 2nd year in a row, I want to say, and I have to be very careful not to spill these because they are the most beautiful. Guys, you're going to love this. It's going to be the best day at work ever because I think I remember last year, I remember doing this last year, and she said, here's your holiday gift, and then I passed them out to the phone bank, and they were a hit because by the time I got off the air, there were none left. So these are the most decadent chocolates, and I think we need to give them a little shout out here and thank you there for all of us here. And so I know it's going to be a very exciting night. I'm going to try because these are like, I know gemstones are amazing, but look at this. It's like gemstones in chocolate form. So we're going to go to the hand. I'm going to try not to spill these, but take a look at these. They are all gemstone inspired truffles. So what do you think, phone bank? Is it a good, look at that. Everyone's perked up a bit. So are those amazing or what? I mean, and there's a little key so you'll know what each one is. But thank you, Christy and family, for sending those our way. We're really, I know we're going to enjoy indulging in those. And, there's some really decadent, unusual flavors. Have you ever seen chocolates like that? Have you? Yeah, so again, we'll pass them around. So anyway, thank you, Christy, for that. And we're going to get started with a one-of-a-kind emerald. Let's take a look at this. And let's see if the gemstones can compete with the truffles. We'll see. We'll find out. But this is a really, really special piece. It's item number 6608. And it's going to be, look at that, elongated emerald here in the superstar emerald cut we love. But it's also going to be a 105. So always tricky to get an emerald. Even when they look larger, they're very rarely going to be over a carat, because that's what they tend to do. They look larger than what they are, and that's a good thing. But to still have a carat 05 here represented in this ring, which is that dome style with the burnished diamonds on the sides, the finishing on the inside, which is so well done. That's 13 points in diamonds. It's yellow gold only, and you're about to see why. It just needs a little extra polishing here, as I am going to try it on for you as well, so you can see the size, because this is a way to really, I think, wear a really kind of, it's a beautiful, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I didn't realize our hand shot was so far back, but I'm going to give you a look at it. It's a really special stone. You can see this is the actual one. I mean, that's the key with emeralds, is you want to make sure you know, because they're all going to be different. They're kind of like opals in that every single one is unique and individual and different. So we want to make sure that you know this is the one you're getting with that elongation. But look at how a distance away, still glowing, still clean, clean, still amazing, and only one on this one. So it's going to be a quick, really insanely good value. And that is one strong emerald. And you know what? It still needs a little polishing on the side. So let me see if I can't help that out, because I don't have a lot of tools up here, but I've got a cloth. So we'll give it our best shot here. I keep polishing, and hopefully it's looking a little better now. All right, so here's what we'll do on this one. I'm going to blow it out. We got one only, so it's time to let that one go. And you know what? We're going to make sure it's an incredible value. It is one, so come on in early. When you see something you love, we want to make sure you get in very quickly. It is a fabulous piece, $29.99 originally. We've got, again, just a lot of one only, so we'll try to make these values extra special so that they can move quickly out the door, and then we are showing you more jewelry, and that's the fun of it. So instead of $9.99, how about we make this really easy? And of course, Colombian emeralds over a carat don't really go for under 30,000 a carat elsewhere. So we're just really proud of this, and we're awfully excited to bring you the values we do in emeralds across the board. But this one is otherworldly. It's not even $8.99 to get the ring you see there with all of that gold, all of that finishing. That is our insignia on the inside 2 times. So we've got all that glow you see right there. When you see face up, that's a strong emerald. You don't even have to look through all kinds of the inclusions and everything else. And we'll do a freight 88. First caller, we'll give it 30 seconds, and that one's going to be gone. So huge value, just the yellow gold, because obviously to remake that would cost a fortune. So that is the key here, is getting one only out the door. We're going to see a lot of special opportunities. We can still size and all that for you. And then I'll let you do the honors, Virginia, if you want to go ahead and, I'll just let you go. Yeah, just pass them around if you feel like it. But that's going to be, here's what we go. Just $8.88 on that one. Let's go ahead and move. We got a lot to show you. We've got a beautiful necklace that's new and a great designer style. And this is going to be, oh, I like this one. This is item number 9115 coming up that we'll show you here next. And that's going to be kind of the tree of life, if you're familiar with that symbolism and motif. So that'll be $8.88. Let me know on the emerald, but that's a really good looking piece, and we'll show it up close too. But I want you to get a size reference here with that medallion style you have, and then we'll give you a look at the measurement here, top to bottom. With the bail is going to be just at, it's about an inch or so. So that's going to be a really, really good look, and it's got all of that great negative space. But then there are diamonds, and this is going to come with the chains. So you're going to get this adjustable chain, which is worth the price of admission. Trust me when I tell you, it's got that little charm at the end there, which is really nice. So there's that little extra detail and disc design, but you've got 3 adjustable lengths. So it's item number 9115, and that'll be our 13-point round diamond necklace. That means all the diamonds are round brilliance, but then you get all this gold with the medallion style, and then you see that great finishing. That's going to be the chain, which gives you a flexible wearability here as far as where you wear that lengthwise, 16, 17, 18, then that little end cap there, that's a charm. So a great little designer style that if you wear that even at the maximum length, you're still going to get that little bit of drop. And it is going to be going up close here as well. So we'll take a quick look at this one, because you want to see this detail and the way that's done, which is so pretty, because you see the texture of the tree bark, and then you have the leaves that alternate from diamonds and high polish there as well. And it's just, again, the symbolism abounds. But again, if you just like wildlife or nature, this is a great kind of picture piece, like a picture medallion to show that off. And it's one only in the yellow gold only, and it's $13.99. But we're going to try to keep things rocking and rolling here this week and give you some great holiday specials as we are getting ready. And totally, we're just all immersed in the season now, and we are truly in the season of giving, which I think is a year-round event here at TVON, but especially now. Let's make it better than even $9.99 or $8.99, and you get the chain, which already you can see that diamond cutting of the chain, which is lovely. Of course, that'll easily pop off that pendant and work with anything else as well, but it's not even $8.99, $7.99, $6.99. I mean, come on, we're just giving away gold here like we like to do. There's the finishing, so you can see that, even though, of course, the point is to be kind of open work and designer. We'll make it $599 if you'd like that. So a really unique style. We've never had anything like it in the history of the network, so it's kind of exciting to bring that now, and $599 makes it yours. So huge value there, and then we'll find out who has got this one. Also, we have orange diamonds in our first ever pendant. Who's been looking for orange diamonds in a pendant? That is the big question. We have one. It's a ribbon style. I am loving this, so we'll show that to you as well coming up. So we'll have that on the way, very feminine. Then I'm going to show you that Paraiba, because we have a 3-carat 39 Paraiba that is so striking, so stunning. I mean, you've never seen anything like it. Not just because of the size, but wait till you see how it's cut. Total designer piece. Maybe for the collectors out there who want to add Paraiba to the collection, that is $5.99. We'll see who's got it. And then we've got even Paraiba earrings. And how about this? A heart-shaped Tanzanite. So the one that's been here for a while, the 9-carat 67 that we probably all have memorized, That one is here, but I have a smaller version, and that is what's really exciting because we don't see a lot of heart-shaped tanzanites at all. Well, I have a smaller, which means it's going to be even more versatility because 9 karat 67, that's going to be larger than most people are looking for unless you're like the, super collector. So we're going to show you one. I'm going to get to it early. I think this necklace may be gone. And then let me just pop in the orange diamonds here since I mentioned it. And this also will come with a chain, which is awfully nice. And then if you want a white gold chain, that's what this has, even though it's that, now these are called orange. They're really yellow. Sometimes the computer doesn't really get the colors right, but this is 9125. And I want to show you, this is the ribbon design where you have the entire bail is the ribbon. So the ribbon is the bail is the ribbon. So it's item number 9125. It's 74 points of, I'm going to call them yellows because they're clearly more of they're a saturated yellow, but they have a really nice level to them. They're not like that light material. And then they're all bigger stones. And then you have the white diamonds follow along. So that's going to be 22 points in the white diamonds. Only the one comes with the chain. And wait, there are diamonds in this chain. 2 bezel set diamonds in this chain as well, and easily one that you can pop off, use for other things, just like the last one would be an option as well. But here's what we're going to do: 74 plus 22. But we break it down, and you're getting so much, so much more fancy diamond weight than you have the white diamonds, which is important. But also, let me show it from a distance because this is not a small piece, and the way it's finished is really nice too because it's all solid, seamless, smooth gold. So you'll see how that's going to sit really nicely on the neckline. Then you also have there the diamonds. So you see, you can obviously, play with it as you want, but one on either side is probably the way most of us are going to opt to wear it. And then of course, pop that chain off, use it for other things. So suddenly you've got a twofer here, 1 inch top to bottom. And of course, the ability to have the yellow diamonds, which we love. And then you've got that beautiful chain, which is also adjustable. And then let me show you the backside as well, because here's the front, but there's how look at that. Really great, little designer hallmark in the back. And then all that 14 karat gold. So you can see this is not a lightweight, tinny piece. When you see it from the back, you understand there's a lot going on here besides just the diamond weight, which is superstar and almost a carat. Let's blow this one out too. It's only one, and we got the chain with the diamonds as well, and adjustability with the lobster claw, so 16, 17, 18, and the lobster claw clasp. And we're going to make it easy, and I promise you there's going to be more than one collar on this one, no doubt about it in my mind, because instead of our $2,777 price tag, we're just going to make it easy. And so far, we've seen 3 great pieces, all brand new. Really excited to have them. But you know what we're going to do instead? Make it $999 only. $999. Did you get which one? Oh, the emerald's gone. Okay, so you got the emerald. Who got it? Congratulations on the emerald. Thank you so much. All right, and then we'll see who's got this one. And then yellow gold. Oh, this one is as is. I would call it two-tone here because it's got the yellow gold body, but then it's got a little bit of white gold, which is that white rhodium just where the white diamonds are set, and that's only $999. All right, so we'll move right along. Got a fast-paced show because we got a lot of one-onlys to look at, but I'm thinking about getting to that heart shape because we know if you've been waiting for one, they're tougher to see. You don't see a lot of options, especially in the size we're about to bring. Still a good size, don't get me wrong, but it's our last of the heart shapes that's going to be under the 967. Let's show it to you and then let me know. We're just going to keep on rocking. You tell me what you want after they're gone, meaning they've moved off the air, still have that tree of life, and then of course that ribbon style. But here we go. Okay, it's going to fly. And just FYI, this is the same mounting we've had before with a larger stone. So that means this 8952 has a 392 that's facing up even larger than that. And that's really, really important. So keep that in mind. And the item number is 8952. And this is really, really special. We have had so many requests for heart shapes and just haven't had anything like this in the longest time. So really excited to bring it to you, but it is A1 only. You know how heart shapes go, right? But do you remember this mounting when it was with a 6 carat? Well, it's not scaled down. It's the same mounting. So when you've seen it with a 6 carat, that means this 392 is actually delivering the size of, the look of a 6 carat stone. So that's extra as well. So maybe that's in the cutting. A little more shallow cut is going to give you a little bit more face value to the stone, which we love, right? And then you're getting so much diamond weight, exactly 1 carat. They are all stunningly paved. And then I love on this design, to really emphasize the heart shape, they didn't just complete a diamond halo around it. Instead, they gave it that border of the gold at the top to really re-emphasize, if you will, which is redundant, but you get what I'm saying, right? They want to really show off the fact that this is one of the more exotic cuts to get in the world of gems, but certainly in Tanzanite. Then, of course, we upgraded to the Blue Wing Block D, which is the best in the world, and you've got all of this happening for a crazy good value. That's why it's up here early and not later when we're going to have people fighting over it. So take a look at it. It's a one only, and come on in because we don't want you to wait too long. It's not going to last. I can promise you, because the value is so good. So if you like, look at all the reds coming through. And you see what I mean here about that mirror finishing along the lobes there, the top point of that heart shape. Really stunning. All bigger diamonds too. I mean, pave doesn't have to mean little tiny baby stones. These are good size stones that are put together in the pave on the sides leading up. It gets a little wider, then leads into that halo design, but then really emphasizing the tip here or the point, and then of course the lobes at the top there, so you get that great look. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it is going to be, oh, this one's wild, and it's a really tiny little size, but we're gonna put it on anyways because it's just probably not a pinky ring with the size that this is. So how about this one for, are you ready? Nobody's on the phone lines yet, so you're wide open to get in, but look at how, I love a heart shape because much like a round or a trillion, you're gonna get several things, several factors that you don't even get from other cuts, like if it's an oval or if it's a cushion cut. You will not get the brilliance like you get in a heart shape. And this one's supposed to be $59.99 on the bag today, brand new, but we're gonna make it better because we only have this one and it's gotta fly, and you can even, if you want to, change the gold. So if you want the yellow gold, no problem. If you want the rose gold, not a problem. We're gonna make it how you want it. It's exactly customized for you. But it is not $59.99. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? I hope you're on the phone lines early before this one because there's not another in this size coming out to play. The only thing else I have is the 967, and it is here tonight. So you can go to that bigger size if you'd like, but there's nothing that's going to be this affordable in our heart-shaped Tanzanite inventory. I think we're down to 2, and I think that would be the 967 in this one in the total of the heart-shape community here. And you know what we're going to do? It's not even half of this price. $3,000 or $29.99, you don't have to pay. This could not be better. It just could not be better. And the fact that right now, that stone with that diamond weight in that rare, rare, rare cut, and it's not even $2,500. Do we have anyone thinking about it? Yes. So we've got 2 people on the lines right now. Just say sold. And then we promise we'll get you the best value possible because we won't even stop at 25 or 24 or 23. Come on in, because heart shapes, I don't think we're going to see another one. You know what we have? The Blue Wing Block D. What we have is what we have. And it's been 4 years here. On the 18th, we'll celebrate the 4-year anniversary of bringing you Blue Wing Block D, which is only 4 short days away. And this is not even 23, 22, 21. Let's just blow it out. I'll make it $1,999 for the first caller to say, I'll take it. And look how much brilliance. And you get hot pink red flashes all throughout the stone. It's not just one little point or here or there. It's all throughout. Every little portion of that, like it's almost like this is a heart-shaped brilliant, right? Like we see in a diamond where you have a brilliant. Okay, hang on. We got 2 callers. Not sure who's got it, but we have people on hold. So it is first caller only. Hurry, hurry. Oh boy, don't miss out because you're like literally we have 3 people on hold that are trying to get in. So do you have this one? Jalen, you've got it? Just verify 100% before you say sold because we got a lot of people who want it, and I know we're going to be saying sold here. You have it. All right, so congratulations. That one's gone. Let's get to our Kunzite here. That one is out of here. This is a really special stone, and it's marked down, and it's that square cushion cut we love, and that's going to be item number 9058. I'm so sorry if you couldn't get through. We'll try to get a few more operators out here for you and make it easy. But look at this. This is going to be, well, isn't this pretty? This is a 502 cushion cut square. It's bringing the pinks, but it's also bringing the lavenders and the purples and the blues, and that's a good thing. That is what Kunzite doesn't normally do. So 502 is the carat weight center stone. Carat 06 is the diamond weight double halo. I like that they almost notch the corners there of the double halo. Yes. No, it's not. It's already gone. But Jalen, will you let us know if anything falls through? We've got a backup caller. Okay, so let me know if anything falls through with that one, and then just make a note of your caller, Virginia, and we'll let you know, okay? If anything falls through, you never know. So here we go, 502, 106. 1 caller, 1 great stone, and when it starts giving off the blues, really important here. And you know what? $35.99 it was, but you know, it's going a lot lower here. We got to move a lot of jewelry tonight. So let's help everybody do that. You can help us. We'll help you. It's a beautiful mutual jewelry shopping society where we love a great value on everything, and that's exactly what you're going to get all night long. But how about this? $1,599 on the Kunzite cushion cut square. What a value that is. $1,599. That's it. 1 caller. Good luck. That's all we got. It's just that one, and then we're about to bring out that Paraiba. I'm not waiting because this is the one, just a great way to see it early. And you know what? If we play our cards right, the value we've got, it's going to fly here on the early side as well. So here we go with the 502. Give us a call if you'd like that one for $15.99. It's $2,000 we just saved you on that one-of-a-kind ring. Doesn't even have to stay in the white gold. If you don't want to, we can do that in any gold color you want. Got some big markdowns on big sapphires. Oh, my last diamond star ring. And then don't forget, we're going to get to those big diamond hoops. They're over 3 carats and a third in carat weight in a hoop. It's the larger diamonds. Actually, it's the largest individual diamonds we do in an inside-out hoop. And there's a men's ring here. Our only men's ring that has a 1 carat white diamond is here on a discount. And it's certified by GIA. How about that? So this is here too. That's coming. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. Look at this. This is the men's ring with the 1 carat diamond. I am absolutely floored the way this has been discounted tonight. So if you need a great holiday gift, it's right there. And that is something, have we seen certified gents diamond rings? I know we've even had a 202 yellow diamond man. What did you find? A 5 carats. Oh my goodness. Virginia, do you remember who your caller was that missed out on the Tanzanite? Or are they still on the line? You don't remember? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me say this really quickly because we don't want to, we don't want to miss you. This is the large, they just brought this out. I have a piece that was scheduled for the weekend that they just brought out to me because we had a lot of people, it wasn't just one, we had a lot of people miss out on that 3 carat 92. This is a little bit larger, but it's in the same mounting. So it's, like I was saying, the mounting usually holds a 6 carat. Well, this is a 544. So if you can go a little larger in the carat weight, we're going to bring you the same ring that I know. It wasn't just Virginia's caller. We had a lot of people miss out on this. So I'm telling you now, maybe you want to call in right now before it even goes on the air to give yourself basically the first, put yourself first in line, right? The first right of refusal. It's 8972. Scheduled for the weekend. We just brought it out. I had no idea this was even here. This is very exciting. It's a 544. So you're getting about 1.5 carats. Bigger than the last one because, and this one right now is in rose, which is really pretty actually. Just because all you really see in the rose gold is that mirror finish gold that's emphasizing the shape like we talked about, but you can change it if you want. You just saw it in white gold, so if you want to go there, you can. But this is 8972, and is this going to fly? It's a 544 instead of the 392, so you're getting more carat weight, but it's the same amount of diamond weight, the 1 carat mounting. And there again, another great, what did we just did we just cut a bunch of ovals into heart shapes? Because we had no heart shapes except for the 9 carat 67, and now look at this. And then we'll go back to that gents diamond ring, don't worry, but this is just, I wanted to catch you guys before you leave us. And Tony, it's the same mounting, so it's 1 carat. It's the 1 carat diamond mounting. So yeah, it's the same thing. You can do the white, the yellow, the rose right now. Kind of pretty in the rose gold, but again, you know what you like your Tanzanite in. It's always going to look great. You're not going to see a lot of the gold because when you see this on, you're going to understand that, yeah, it's all about the diamonds. So it's just a really quick look here at that ring on the hand. Yes. You're interested? Is that one of our callers that missed out? I'm so glad they're on the phone lines. Now, it's a little bit bigger size, so it's a little more, but we're going to bring it down, okay? Because I know I got the last one down to a great price, and so this one's supposed to be $39.99. Let me help them. I won't even do $29.99, and we've already got a couple of people already. They are ready to go on the phone line. So how about this? Instead of even $29, even though it's a bigger stone, we're going to do it for less than $2,500, not even $24.99. Watch this. I'll save them $200 more. So we'll go $22.99 on this one. And so you get that extra 1.5 carats weight pretty much. And you're spending only, what, $300 more to get that. So $22.99 on that one. And then, of course, this is the rose. But, again, not a lot of the gold shows, just that little bit of the top. Okay, so this one's gone as well. Thank you so much. And then we had a request here for 464. So I think I'm going to do this, Tony, on the hand first. Oh, the smile necklace is here. I haven't even had a chance to take off the ring yet, but congratulations on that one. This is a request where I have 1 in yellow and 1 in rose that can go out right now. Otherwise, it doesn't look like we can guarantee holiday delivery here. Unless you get on the lines here for the one in the rose, 1 in the yellow. That's it. So white gold we can do. It's just not going to be guaranteed in time because what we have in stock is the 1 white, or excuse me, the 1 yellow, the 1 rose. It's a 1.29 carat diamonds. I just want to show you that's the back. So the back is equally as beautiful and I would say totally reversible as well. But this is an icon here, and I still believe one of the best values we do on the show to get a 1.29 carat in VS diamonds like this is. And you can see, wait till you see it against the neckline. It's like a collar without without being the all the way around collar that a lot of people consider just too dressy for everyday wear. This could be every day, and then that perfect neckline fill in here because you have that, you know, first of all, bigger diamonds. I want to show them up close too, Tony, because we've done smaller versions of this, but this is the large. And just to show you how this is done here with the bigger diamonds as well. So I can only guarantee a yellow and a rose that can be there in time, but if you can wait, we're going to obviously do our best and try to get them out before, you know, the holidays, but, you know, I just don't want to make any guarantees that I can't keep. So you'll see here it goes from one side to the other. Now that's going to be all that curve. That's why we call it the smile, right? But then you also have this, the adjustability of the chain. Look at how we've even done a little heavier gauge chain. There's your lobster claw. So 16, 17, and 18 inches you can adjust. So if you want to wear a little closer to the neckline and the collarbone, you may. If you want to give it a little extra length, you may. Whatever's comfortable for you or whatever works for that neckline that day. But I want to, speaking of the neckline, take it on over there too so you can see that as well, because that's going to be really key here to see again the size and how beautifully important and really prominent this is. And the chain, heavier than what we normally do, because we need it to work with the bigger diamonds. It's all about proportions, right? And when you have that bar being wider like it is, and then all that solid gold, like again, the inside is, this is really important that the chain, if it were even our typical chain, it would look a little flimsy in comparison with this size. So we've done a little bit extra heavier weight to the chain. It's what makes this value so incredibly important here. And again, just whether you're wearing it a little higher, like 16 would be right about there on me, 17's right about where my collar is, and then 18's a little lower than that. Let's take another look at it close up, so or rather on the hand, so you can see it that way. Again, operators, yellow and rose, all I have in stock available. And you know what we'll do? We're going to make this $999 only. And that's, I can do any quantity if you don't need it at a certain date, but we can do just guaranteed yellow and rose only, and we'll let you know when those are sold out. But for $999 on what should be going forward, $29.99 for the necklace, that is superb. Who got your Tanzanite that I hope they don't mind I'm still wearing? I just haven't had a chance to take it off yet. Linda got it? Thank you, Linda. Jalen, who got your Tanzanite? Your heart shape? Sylvia, thank you so much. Linda, Sylvia, thank you. Well done. By the way, who got the emerald also? Do you remember back that far? Lynn? Hi, Lynn. Thank you. Lynn got the emerald. Okay. So now we're just waiting to see. I know this was a request. I'll give it 30 seconds. Yellow and rose available and guaranteed. That can go out tomorrow. Anything else, meaning the second yellow, the second rose or beyond, and a white gold, that you'll have to give us a little extra time on, but $999 for the smile necklace. Now, we had a smaller version that was $399 the other day, so that I'm sure is still available as well if you'd like to go ahead and grab that, but this is a really, really important piece here at $999. So last call, that's always one of our icons. If I know a lot of you own it, but if you don't have this yet, or if you want to give a real wow, a carat 29 in VS diamonds set like this with all that gold, that is a real wow necklace. And we all know necklaces in fine jewelry are going to be more than most things that you might get. So really, really important to take advantage of that. So $999. Let me know, operators, yellow or rose, so I can let everyone else know when the current quantity is sold out, so we know when we're going to have to give you a little more time to wait, or if we can just get it, you know, guaranteed out to you, like literally shipped tomorrow. So one yellow, one rose. That's it. That's a really, I'm going to take one last look close up here, and I might just zoom that camera back so you can see the whole thing. But also look at that profile view, because that shows you again another look at how much gold you have, right? There's a lot going on the way this is set, just for the size and the great feel of it and the weight of it as well. So let me know who's got what, just so we can keep everybody updated here. But it sits also, it's never going to flip or turn. It sits beautifully. Again, if collars are something you've been intrigued by, but you know a collar every day is too much, this is a great way to go. Yeah.
This was Robert's request. He goes by Bob.
Okay. Oh boy, oh my goodness. Well, Bob, thanks for coming here. And what color is he getting? Yellow gold. So the yellow gold for Amit, does he need it right away? All right, so we'll yellow gold's gone. Thank you, Bob, so much. I think that was our requester. He said he saw something similar in the Caribbean, $3 grand. Our prices are incredible. And actually for a carat 29 in diamonds, surprised it wasn't more, but they may or may not have been VS. So $999 if you'd like that. So the yellow gold gone, the rose gold is here. Let's go back to that. Shall we go to the men's ring here? Because it's our only certified diamond men's ring. Even my 202 $10,000 yellow diamond men's ring is not certified by GIA. This one is, and this is the classic white diamond here. So again, pieces are going rose gold only to ship right away on the Smile. Doesn't mean you can't get one. It just means it may not be there in the next 9 days. But here we go with a really important diamond ring. This is item number 6696, and it's also got a 1 carat 01 SI1 cushion cut stone. Very important piece here. And yep, it is one only, and it's got the big markdown. That's why I'm bringing it out early here. So thank you, Bob, and enjoy. And I'm so glad you found TVON so you don't have to spend, right? Spend your money going to the Caribbean and hanging out there and enjoying their time there, and then save the money on the fine jewelry, but still have, you know, the best of all worlds, right? So that's the way to do it. But here we are with our GIA certified. It's a 101 F color. And then it's an SI1 stone. So it's still like clean. You'd have to really look at it close up with a microscope to even make that determination, which is why we have GIA gemologists who grade diamonds for us, right? And make certs so that we know exactly, because otherwise, you know, even a really trained eye, you really have to do more than just glance at a stone to really know those internal characteristics. But you have an SI1, eye clean though, as you're seeing, because you're getting a really nice up close view. It also has 47 points in diamonds. I'm going to pop in the cert so you can take a look at that. It's our GIA cert, and this is of course for the center stone. So you see 101 F color, which by the way is near, or actually right at the end of the colorless range. So anything D, E, and F gradings are considered colorless. So that is the top realm to be as far as your color of your white diamonds. Now also, there's going to be a diagram here, front and back of your stone and where those inclusions are, then a little proportional view, and then this is your key. So if you ever forget, where was that F color? Right there up top, 3 down from the top, from the best, D, E, F, all considered colorless. Anything beneath that, of course, in that G, H, I, J, that's going to be near colorless. And so you really want to be somewhere in this range, because even here, upper range near colorless, you're not going to see a lot of brown or yellow. But as you get further down, that's when you start to see body color to your white diamond. That's not what you want. Then, of course, you've got your clarity scale on the other side. So really good there. And of course, that's everything you need to know about the center diamond. And then you've got the 47 point set in a lot of gold. And there's only one. And wait till you see how handsome this ring is and very powerful this ring is, because it's got a lot of that size that we love. Of course, that great texturing on the sides as well. Love that the platform just continues. I mean, it's already a big stone, but then that takes it out further. So you've got all that pave. So really tough to even tell. It's kind of like how a bezel operates when you have a bezel around a diamond. Similar when you just keep the diamonds going across the way. It's hard to tell where your diamond in the center ends and where your pave begins. So that's important because it looks even larger than it is. And if it's a larger diamond, well, you know what happens. The price goes really, really, really high. And we are in the business of doing the exact opposite. We're making our diamonds really, really, really low, even when they're certified, even when they're, again, we only have a handful of white diamonds in our entire inventory that are certified by GIA. You've got it here. This is the only men's ring that is certified by the GIA. So you got a good one. It's a special stone. It's set the right way, finished on the inside, which I'll show you. There is only one though. You guys ready? And you know, with holidays approaching, all we need to do, size it, ship it. If you need a gold color change, we can do it. But if you only need the white gold as it is, and you're cool that way, we can size it and ship it, get it to you in plenty of time. So here we go. Take a look at it and watch the inside and how that's finished as well. It's not even going to be, wait a minute. Last time I saw this, $17,999 where it began. And then, which is always nice to know, right? Where did it start? And then we came, well, this was during a sale. Thank you. We've got an, this is what I figured they were looking for. Something a little smaller. Yeah, we got that too. So the smaller smile's coming up for you, if you want that one. And this one's going to be our lowest price ever. I have a little recommendation for you guys. Even if anybody's looking for a 1 carat 01 diamond, plain, like regular by itself, loose, I know there's a lot of gold and a lot of extra diamonds here. There would never be a 101 certified stone of this quality for this price alone. So take it for what it's worth. That mounting, free. The diamonds and the extra, the gold, free. All the labor we can put into it, whether that's a gold color change, sizing, whatnot, that's free. Because we are getting down to a price tag we don't see on diamonds of this size. It's that simple. We just don't see it. And you're not going to spend $10,000. When this was on sale during a sale event, and it was a big one, this actually came down to $69.99, and I thought that was good, but it didn't do the trick. It didn't get it a home. So now here we are, ready to make sure it does just that, and perfect time of year if you ask me, and it's not even $5,999 either. It's not even going to be 55 or 54 or 53, and I've never had a ladies ring with less gold do this either. So that's really important. And you don't have to pay $53.99, $52.99, $51.99. I mean, certified at all. And you don't have to pay $5,099 because we're going to make it $4,999 to the first caller only. And again, it's a value just for the diamond by itself. No doubt about that. One only, that's it. And we want to give it about 30 seconds here. And then we've got another request, which is the smaller version. I just had this smile necklace the other day. It's that smaller version, which I love for gifting. I got to get mine actually. Got to do it. And we have a couple of gold colors to show you. So that's really good. And that's coming up. So whoever requested the smaller version, we've got that as well. So we'll show that to you next. And we've only got a couple of those available that are ready to go. So you may want to jump on the phone lines if you're waiting on that smaller version, or maybe you've had a chance now after you saw it on TV here. You've had a chance to get out there and see what's happening in the big bad world of retail. And you're knowing that maybe I want to come back and see if TVON can get it to me instead. So we're going to bring that out. So that's coming up for you. And then we are in last call on this one. I would highly recommend it. I know we don't have as many gents shoppers usually for, gents rings, but that is a good one there just for the diamond alone. So anybody in the diamond biz, that's a good way to go. Now let's show you this. This is the smile necklace that we've got for you. I'm really excited to have this back. And you know what? I'm going to just hold it because you really need to see it. Also in comparison with the last one we had, just to see the difference here. It's item number 466. And here it is on the hand. So we'll start here and then we'll show it to you a couple of different ways. So I'll get you all the up close and the far away and the on the neckline, but this is a really important piece because really big value. It's item number 466, 23 points in diamonds. These are all still individual diamonds that are the same size. So it's kind of like we've just taken the last one, we've scaled it down. We've scaled it in its curve, we scaled it in the length, we scaled it in the size, but this is what also makes it so giftable. So really good for a gift idea because you're still giving a diamond necklace. And as we go up close, it's VS diamonds as well. And look at how beautiful this is. There are those individual stones. This is set in the same way as I show you the sides here, like a tennis bracelet is set. And that becomes even more important when it's a necklace because you never want your necklace to flip or turn or, show you, the backside of your piece when we're here to see the diamonds, right? That's what we paid for. So this is where you get that great setting that keeps it even on the neckline. We're going to have the white, the yellow, or the rose gold for you. Only got a couple here in stock. So same thing applies. These were really popular last week, but it's not even $999. Heck, I did that on the last carat 29, so the precedent has been set. So now it becomes a better value, and you'd think maybe $499, right? It's an entire necklace. Still has, look at this, spring ring clasp is the difference here because it's a finer chain. So we've got the spring ring, but you still have adjustability. There are those different O-rings for you. So 16, 17, 18 inches, but you've got this great look instead. And you know what? Not even $499. Solid gold, sparkle chain, diamond cutting, all of that. Let me show it against the neckline here for you as well. So you can see it in, we just had the other one. You can see this on in comparison, get your, kind of get your bearings here on what we have. But this is so giftable because it's only $399 for the necklace in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. So not a time to wait because we don't have that many to go around, but that's a hugely important moment to get your diamond necklace. So that's our next request there, and that one's going to be $399. So we'll give that a quick 30 seconds as we go back on the hand here for you, and then we're gonna be showing you big top of the hour. We got the Paraiba coming up. That is the one I cannot wait to bring out. Trust me when I tell you, we have not seen a Paraiba like this. And it is going to be a rock star for the collectors out there who really, really want something special and unique and very large. So we'll see that. But let us know if you'd like one white, yellow, rose gold, 23 points in diamonds, chain attached at the O-ring on the sides, a more subtle curve to the way that bar is set, but still, I mean, you can move it all around. It doesn't flip, it doesn't turn. There's a really good basket all the way behind it, so you never need to worry about how it's gonna flip or turn on the neckline. It just sits beautifully. Okay, everybody get one? I'm not sure who the requester. I'm not getting names on request, but that's white, yellow, rose. Take advantage of it, or maybe get multiples of them because perfect for anybody. Again, look at this adjustability. So you don't have to even worry about, I don't know, what age is she or what gold color. I mean, first of all, gold color, I mean, I think in gold, you probably know what color metal somebody wears, but gold is so precious and it's so valuable. And I think we all just feel more elite when we wear gold, but to have VS diamonds at the base, thank you. We've got a couple gone over there, 2 over there, and you've got one as well. Thank you so much. So keep calling on those. I want to be sure and get to this Paraiba because 20 minutes till the top of the hour, you got to see this. I'm just showing it right now. No drum roll, no sound effects, just the stone will do it, right? The stone is where it's at. And the beauty of this stone is it looks like the largest Paraiba we've had. We've had a 16 karat 61 at one point, and it wasn't a far cry in size to this one because we're about to show you what the magic is, and I thought I saw maybe a little tiny smudge on it, so I want to get that off because this needs to be shown in the most perfect, respected way. Here it is. Oh. And let me move it around a little bit so you can really see what it's all about, because this is one of those that very few lapidaries would ever, ever, ever venture to do. Like ever. But watch this. Are you excited about this? Because I am. This is huge. Let me just tell you, like, let's address what is number one most important about this is the carat weight. 9227, by the way, for Tony's purposes, because we've never seen this before. Brand new, hot off the press. This is a 339. I'm going to say it, but you need to see from the perspective of on the hand, away from the hand, however you look at it, this stone, I'm not kidding. I might just, you know what? I'm going to show you a 253 next to it. I have a 253 pear shaped. I'm going to put it next to it because one of the beautiful things, and if you're going, I've never seen a stone like that, right? Why is it so unique? Why is it so different? And why is it facing up like it's a 10 karat Paraiba, which, by the way, we've not had. We've had a 16 karat. Then I think we dropped down to what, 5? We've never had anything in like the 10 karat range. This looks like it is. It really does. It looks like it's a 10 karat because it's not just checkerboard faceted across the top. You probably saw that. It's actually the exact same facet pattern on the back side of the stone. So everything, it's what we call a double-sided checkerboard faceted stone. It's an oval, but it's giving you such gleam, such glisten, such glow. Every single bit of the surface is going to do its own little magical flash, but then it's all set in the bridge. And I think if there was ever a stone in this world that was perfect for a bridge, it's this one right here. Because it's almost like this whole cut is like magnifying the diamonds. So you see, and you see them so clearly through the stone because it's a clean Paraiba. That's the other thing. We have already some collars on this one. I have one piece, and it's not going to be inexpensive because it's still a huge Paraiba. But it's done with this diamond weight, which should be a carat 44. Okay, so this one's bigger. It's the bigger bridge. We had to modify it because, again, the stone is huge. So we're going to show you what we can do here. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. But this is such a stunner of a piece. And, you know, we already have people on the phone lines. Not a surprise. Take a look. Collectors, this is the way to go. And I was going to show you here very quickly the 253 next to it so you can see what I'm talking about. Don't hesitate to be on the phone lines because obviously I don't have another stone like this, but look at this. There's a 253 faceted, traditional faceting. But do you see how much larger this looks? I mean, easily double, right? Easily double, triple. So here we are, really good look. And this is what the magic is when it moves, because we're not just stationary beings. We're not putting this on a mannequin. We're going to put it on your hand, right? And you move and you talk and you motion and you are living your life with this ring. And look at that. I mean, look at this, the cutting. So it's like a diamond-like pattern all the way across the surface and the inside, which I'm going to try to show you. If you look past the bridge, past the diamonds, past the gold, you can see that same facet pattern on the inside. It is so remarkable, and it just glistens and gleams and glows, and it's also showing off what is the most important factor, perhaps, which is the clarity of a Paraiba that is second to none here, and this is the one to own right now. I will just promise you it's going to fly. We don't see this. 144 in diamond weight as well, which is remarkable. Oh, yeah, and here we go. Let's try it on, because this will show you. If we're not clear totally on the perspective of size at that point, this will show you what it's all about. That is gorgeous. And every time I move it, it's like the diamonds are dancing within it. Have you ever seen anything like this? Truly unique. Collectors, please come on in. Do we have anybody thinking about this one? I know we're on a lot of other pieces. We got the diamond gents ring talking about. We've got a lot of smile necklaces going out the door. This is where we're ready to give you the value. And how about paying for $339, getting the look of more? Really tough to do in Paraiba. Usually there is a pretty true to form ratio. It's usually whatever it looks like, it usually is. So if you buy a 2 carat, you're getting the look of a 2 carat. If you buy a 4 carat, you're getting the look of a 4 carat. So on and so forth. And those are not typical. Okay, so we have this one piece, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna move it because, you know, never seen anything quite like it. Look at that, copper-bearing stone, fancy cutting. Watch how the diamonds, they're magnified, but it's almost like they're moving, they're dancing, they're all within the stone as that moves. It's incredible, but it's also supposed to be $16,999, which for a 3-carat 39 that's clean like that, that is a steal. But that's not what we're doing. It's not $16,999. And I'm really excited for you. This is going to be a winner. And all we have to do is find that one perfect collector. I would suggest this for the collectors, like, you know, those of you that you have the traditional, maybe you've got a couple, maybe you've got a couple different styles of pieces and you're ready to really branch out and you want to be sure nobody else is going to have anything like it. And that's going to be the one everybody talks about and gawks at and does that double, triple take when they see you pass by wearing that ring. Well, what if I tell you that this is not even going to be $10,000 for a 339 and incredible diamond weight? What if we're going to do better than even, watch this, 9,000 or 8,000? This is where you must say sold. Truly unique, one only in the world, and the best thing you can do is see it at home. Try it on, get it at home, see what it's all about. Incredible, and not even 88 for this size. I'm going to try it on one more time just so you can see the size because that is so important here. This is that rare stone that's facing up like it's at triple the carat weight that it is. It really is remarkable, and look at that size from a distance. Imagine being able to say, I have a Paraiba that's gleaming and glowing and faceted like I have not seen before. And we're not even asking for $8,000 or $79.99 or $7,500 or $74.99 for a 339 with all of this incredible diamond weight. Change the gold if you want to. Yellow or rose is fine, but it's not even 74, 73, 72. It's not even $71.99. Blow it out, make it $6,999 for a 339 that is pristine clarity and double-sided faceting. I can't get enough of it. And I don't even know if the true magic comes through on TV. I don't know. Sometimes TV cannot do a jewelry piece justice, and this is a perfect example of it. Right here, that is a must-have. Yes? Yes? What's that? They said hello? Oh, how nice. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jason. Happy holidays to you. We've been shopping together a long time, Virginia. They've been watching a long time. We've been shopping a long time together. How nice. Happy holidays. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for checking in, saying hello. We have Paraiba earrings as well tonight that actually have some yellow diamonds and white diamonds. That's really cool. Were they also thinking about the Paraiba? Oh, they got a smile necklace. Which one did they get, the larger or the smaller? The large one. Very nice. Now, what color do they get? Because I lost track. You guys keep selling them. Did we tell them it might take some time? Or did they get the rose? Yeah, there was a rose ready to ship. Yeah, ready to ship. We had a rose and a yellow, but the yellow went. So Bob got the yellow, but yeah. Did they need the rose? Okay, that was rose only, I think. We might want to let them know. All right. Just making sure, because I know Bob got the yellow. Okay, we're going to try to get it to him. I just can't make any guarantees. Okay, so here we go. Next up, we've got a special pair of earrings. So we might as well go Paraiba back to back. Am I right? When you see something this unique and this lovely, I say let's go back to back and show you the earrings that we have here, which are yellow diamonds and white diamonds. Now, we're going back to traditional oval faceting here, but a north-south style, the way they'll sit on the ear, and they got a lot, they're a little top heavy because they got a lot of diamond weight. It's a dome. It's a whole dome of yellow and white diamonds that's then set that Paraiba right there in the middle, and that's going to be a one-only pair. They've got a huge discount here. 5432 is coming up. And this is very, very special, isn't it? Because you've got matching, and that always is. I mean, what might sound basic and obvious, and in some stones it is basic to match stones. Sometimes it's not a challenge, sometimes it is. Paraiba, when you're dealing with two different colors coming together, and you've got to also think about clarity, it's really tough to match up stones. So we've done it here, 70 points in your ovals, plus you get the white diamonds, the yellow diamonds, that's 29 points in the yellow, 64 in the whites. You're getting over a carat. Rather just under a carat in diamonds total, but that's really pretty how they intersect there and giving you a unique look. And because there was more green to the stones, and I'm talking like 60-40, there's still a blue-green element to them, no doubt, but there's about 60% green, 40% blue. So what that means is we opted, it just inspired the yellow diamonds right there around your stones, but there's only one pair there. As they are, there's a big markdown. I know we've had them for a while, And again, one of the few Paraiba earrings we've ever had. So it's just, you know, you can count on one hand the number of total Paraiba earrings we've had to share with you. But it's going to be a big value where they're not even going to be that $29.99 sale event price that they were months ago. It's better than that, and they're not even $19.99. So huge value coming your way. But this is where a really unique earring, and it's all about just, again, we deal with the rarity of the supply. I mean, this is not just about, yeah, the stone's rare. You're dealing with two match. I cannot tell you what a premium that adds to a piece of jewelry when you can honestly say, yeah, we can't make another. I don't care how much money you offer us, we can't make another. It's impossible, right? So to add the yellow and the white diamonds is amazing. It's not even $18.99 for the pair. They're only $1,888, and I want to show you here in that north-south direction. You can obviously kind of maneuver them how you want, but that's how they want to sit because the post is, you can see, just above halfway. So really meant to be that north to south, with the oval being larger than most earrings would be. And then you've got that length there represented at a ½ inch top to bottom. So a really good look there. $18.88, and that's going to be it. We'll go back to the wheel. We'll give them 30 seconds. So that's our Paraiba. Now we still have that 253 that I flashed in the pear shape. So if you wanted to inquire about that, it's quite a bit more than the double-sided stone. So just, you know, putting that out there, but it is nice value, 253 if you want to go ahead and, you know, ask about that big pear shape. Plus we have a wheel coming up before our top of the hour gets here. So that's all happening. And that's going to be, yep, $18.88 for that pair of earrings. Really, really fabulous value. And just, again, that one pair only. And let us know, keep the requests coming, because I know we're going to have a lot of those these next few days as we get closer and closer. And I want to make sure that you also see those big hoops coming up, because they're limited too. And we've got some rose gold ready to go, but it'll be that last attempt and that last moment to get the big hoops that are our largest carat weight in individual diamonds in a hoop. And we have a good 50 kinds of different hoops. So to get the largest there are as far as individual diamond weight, they're very, very important. So those will be coming up. Okay, you ready? Let's go. We've got a really, really special piece coming up. We got a quick wheel, and then we're going to do those hoops coming up top of the hour, because the hoops in 9 minutes, 3 carats, what are they? They're the 336ers. So they're the ones that have the really, really big individual diamonds, but they're still going to be the inside out style that we love. And there's just the last call is what we have here made up and ready to go. But first, got a couple pieces to put on a wheel together. You know what that means. That means a big discount's on the way. So this is the first one. It's a black diamond, faceted. That's a new one, actually. So nice to have something new. This is just a wheel of 4 coming your way. So a few important pieces, but they got to go. And they're all bigger, too. When you talk about, you know, discount wheels, maybe they shouldn't have this much gold. Well, these do have a lot of gold to them. So we'll start with the, you know what I'm going to put there is a fire opal that might just be, I mean, every single one of them's got some size to it. But let's zoom back and show you all 4 pieces. We'll have our blues on the side there, aquamarine on the left, and a heart shape. Last chance on the air for that one. Also have the really important blue turquoise. That is a little different, like a robin's egg blue. And then we've got, of course, the black diamond that's faceted. And this is the large best of fire opal that we have. So a lot of great options, but only one each on everything. We can change gold colors, though, on anything up there, including if you want to change the aqua. Is it better to see the aqua? Maybe you see the heart shape a little better if it's on the other side, kind of pointing its way in towards the wheel. I don't know, just nitpicky, but, you know, that's how I am. So here we go with the black diamond, which is going to be, I've got a couple of carat weights here, like black diamond's going to be a carat 30, 57 points in diamonds around it. Carat 70 on the fire opal, that is a round, so always unique to see that. Then we've got our 221 over here. That's the heart-shaped aqua. Big color for our March birthstone that we love, best quality out there. And this is the turquoise, which is the round. It's a carat 80 on the Sleeping Beauty. So how about this? All 4 have got to go. It's a quick little wheel. We'll probably have time for a few more items before our top of the hour even gets here. But it's time to make sure these go. And remember, changing the gold. We see some yellow. This one actually is yellow. I'll point that out because you don't see much of that from the top. It's got that knife edge band leading up to the diamonds and a little open work on the sides. That's the yellow now. So is the turquoise, but then the white and the white. But change anything you want, which means also rose gold is an option as well. So do what you wish. But they're not going to be their original price, where we were all over the map here, but it looked like $29.99 is pretty much. I got $24.99, $29.99, $29.99, and one was only $22.99. So that was the lowest of the 4 prices to start. But we're making sure they go out really quickly here, and great for gifting too, because obviously some of our more affordable pieces that we have here, when they come down in a wheel, take really good note of what we're doing, because these are the lowest prices you'll see. They can't go any lower, especially when they're under 2 already, but that's not where they stop. They're not even $19.99, or better yet, I think when we see a wheel in the first hour, probably expecting triple digits under $1,000. I can do that, but we got to make it $9.99 for 60 seconds. But hold on, we're going to make it better just because we need to move very quickly. We've got the top of the hour, and then, of course, that's going to be that big hoop presentation, but also a lot more to show you. But you know what? Can't even do $9.99 because we're looking for callers. So you let me know. We can recap those carat weights again. Try them on as you ask for them. Remember, changing gold on anything up there. So that's another luxury that you are not paying for, and that's a great thing. And we're not doing even $8.99. This will be quick. Make them $888 for anyone you want, including some very large carat weights and some of, well, of course, if it's here in jewelry, it's the best of the best in stones. We don't mess around. It's not about just any random stone. This is even a fancy facet black diamond that we love to see. And everything is a bit fancy here, right? Rounds in fire opal and turquoise, yeah. Fancy cut faceting there. And then, of course, the heart shape. Well, that's a really unique cut as well. Yes. Just try it on. They just want to like wonder what it looks like on. You got it. And how big it is. Sure. Do they need any measurements on it? Well, it's a... Well, that's what fire opals are tricky for. So they heard the carat weight and they said, that's not right. She's lying. Well, that's the thing with fire opals, and this is why we talk about it incessantly. Sometimes stones, you need to point this out. Sometimes stones look bigger than they weigh. There are certain stones that are considered less dense. I'll give you a little list. The main ones are emerald, opal, and really those are the main ones. Emeralds and opals. And fire opal is an opal. So they are less dense. This particular stone, water-based. So it looks a lot bigger because they probably heard me say, that's a carat 70. And they're saying, sorry, no way, it's not. That's the beauty. I think it's a good thing because I like big jewelry, so I think it's a good thing. You get a bigger look. Yes, if it was a carat 70 of anything else, it would look half this size. Usually it's about double. So what you're getting is really the look of like a 3.5 carat, but in an actual, because we only talk about actual carat weights. When we take that stone, put it on a gem scale, weigh it, that's what you're getting. So that's a carat 70 in actual gem weight, but it looks so much larger. And almost every opal, black opals included, Ethiopian opals, they're going to do that. That's what they do. I've got a great example of that in a beautiful black opal. That's a 211. Looks gigantic. So we'll show you that too as the show goes on, and that's brand new. Yes. Let's go with the black diamond here on the hand. You got it, and that's a stone that's a carat 30 on that black diamond. It's got a nice 57-point diamond weight around it, and there it is on the hand. Look at that. It's a really good look, and that's all going to be a cushion cut, but fancy facets that are very almost prismatic or pyramid-like because they come up and up to the top apex of the stone, which is in the center. Usually that would happen on the underside of the stone, not the top of the stone. So it's actually a little more fancy faceting than you normally have, instead of that traditional flat table facet, which is still fine. But being an opaque stone, if you can give it a little more extra quality, and that one's gone, thank you so much. If you can give it a little more of that, see that facet pattern, it's even reflecting, it's almost mirror-like. We talk about this kind of metallic luster it has. You can see when it moves here, you'll see red flashes. That's the opal, the back of the opal reflecting in the stone. It's right there, you see it? So it's a very almost like mirror-like surface luster you get. So black diamonds, even though they're opaque, are not completely lacking when it comes to their own kind of flash. They give that to you. Hi, Bonnie. It's red chrome, Bonnie. Bonnie, it's red chrome. You can ask for it anywhere. Chrome is everywhere. So yeah, it's not a specific name. It's a process. So you'll do like a red color base and then the chrome and then the top coat. Yes, but it's red chrome gel. Yes, yes, go ahead. What's that? Fire opal, you got it. So the fire opal is going to be item number 8867, carat 70, 29 points in diamonds. So our last call on this wheel. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Bonnie. Thanks for your kind words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. We've got about 60 seconds left at that wheel, and then we're on our way. Top of the hour, big hoops coming up, 336ers, but our last time seeing them. That's key, the last time. We can't even make them anymore because we just don't have the diamonds in the quantity to make them. Okay, you guys all ready? We're ready. 40 seconds left. Sounds like the black opals, or rather the black diamond and the fire opal are both verifying right now. So we'll see who's got them. Remember, you're changing the gold on anything. No extra charge for that. We're sizing for you as well. Okay, we're all ready? Last call, 20 seconds. Turquoise, aqua. What's with the aqua? That aqua is so, so, so beautiful. It's really good. It's so rare to have a heart shape. And I know it's in this asymmetric designer mounting that's very side to side, but take a look at the color. That beautiful bright blue that we love. Okay. You happy? All right, everyone got the opal, black diamond, good. All right, so we're moving on. Looks like these two are left here are blues. We're not feeling the blues today? Good. We're not feeling too blue. That's good, you know. All right, so let's go. We got a lot to get to. Top of the hour is about, we're about 1 minute away, but we'll tell you a little bit about these gorgeous, gorgeous earrings we have. This is 339, last call. This is kind of sad to see these go, especially if you are a diamond lover and you just can't get enough of our diamond hoops and you like an inside-out style. Well, we've got them, and there's a huge carat weight here, but this is that, you know, sometimes it seems like in the jewelry business, the smaller the piece, sometimes it incorporates the lesser quality piece. Have you ever noticed that, where it's almost like the big pieces get the big stones and the big diamonds and the higher quality, and then things that are scaled back a little might be a little, you know, smaller or less than? It goes to show you that we have really a breadth of options when it comes to hoops. And we want to welcome everybody to the show because this is an important moment here for anybody who likes a diamond hoop. But maybe, what about, usually when we see a larger diamond weight, they're a bigger hoop, and sometimes when it's a smaller hoop, it's a smaller diamond weight. What about somebody who wants a smaller diameter to the hoop, but still wants to get a lot of presence in the diamonds? That is exactly what we're going to bring you right now, which is the largest carat weight we have in a 1-inch style. And we still gave it the inside out styling. So you're still getting diamonds in the front, of course, but diamonds in the inside of the back, so that all you see are diamonds. We have, this is what we got, guys. This is why I had to just really showcase it here at the top of the hour, because it's the last time we'll be able to create this or make it. That's it. It's, again, all comes down to the individual sizes of these diamonds, and we're going to go through that so you know exactly how big each one is, because it's remarkable. But it's 336 in diamonds. And that's, here's the crucial part. And I'm going to say this clearly so that you know it's important with as many pieces that have gone quickly as they have in the first hour. And now here we are in hour number 2. It's really, really important to be on the phone lines, especially if you have a gold preference, and you probably do. There's only 1 pair in the white gold. There are 2 pairs in rose. That's it. Cannot make any more because we just simply don't have the diamonds. If we did, the diamonds would be so costly, it would be kind of foolish to start making them after you see a discount like tonight, when already it's a $79.99 hoop. Now, don't let that scare you, because we're actually taking them lower than that. This is the way to get them. I promise you're going to be kicking yourself if you're not on the phone lines here, because 3 pairs in total, 1 white, 2 rose, that's it. Can't make them again. They're getting out tomorrow for you. They can ship tomorrow. So whatever you need them by, it's going to be there. And here's what we have. Oh, these are just divine. Everything about them. It's about as high quality as a hoop gets. And yes, even with all this diamond weight and size, you're still getting VS diamonds to them. So I would not wait. Here's the white gold. That's going to go first. I have a feeling. So let's move those aside. Bring them out. This is a truly unique, I don't know who else does this kind of big individual weight. And there's some good weight overall. Some really good feel to the whole earring, because a bigger diamond weight requires more gold, so you're getting that as well. But here we go, 336. I'll show you the rose gold also. Again, just crucial. And the way these are marked down, you have to be a believer. You have to believe in me that we're going to do something wild, because it is last time on the air. So I cannot do them again. And I really want to make sure you're on the phone lines, because even if you know them as $79.99, but you remember them on the air once upon a time for less, well, just be resting assured that they're going a lot lower than they've ever been before, because, well, first of all, some of them are, oh, never mind. We're just, really? You're sure? Okay. I just got a note, guys. I'm going to show it to you. This is the love note I just got. There's actually 2 white. We just checked. We have 2 white, 2 rose. Ready to ship, ready to go. So that means, I suppose what that also means is, now are we making these? If they want yellow, could we make them and just make them wait a little longer, or no? No. Okay, so this is it. All we have. They're going to fly. Can't. I was hoping maybe that meant we'll make them. No, we can't. We will not. We can't. It's done. Especially at this value. If you want to pay $79.99, we can talk about it. If you're ready right now to get, I'm going to show you the rose. Hold on. Let me show you the rose. This has that great click-in style. So it's a really easy hinge at the bottom, clicks in, closed. You'll hear it lock. Oh, look at them in the rose. See, I don't think that you might even imagine them in rose gold, because it's very infrequently that we see white diamonds in rose gold all by themselves. I think it's a good look. And I know we have a contingency of shoppers that they adore and live in rose gold. Well, this is the hoop to get. So here's the white. I'll move them over a little bit here. Let me just scoot them over, and then we can go ahead and show you everything we got here. But look at this. The hinge at the bottom, wait till you see them on. They are 1 inch, but they give you such a dynamic style. And if you'll notice what you have in the front, because they're obviously going to sit like so, you've got across the front there, you can see here they're going to wrap a little bit around the sides. So you have 2, 4, 6, 7 stones in the front. Now they do a little bit fewer in the back there. So you've got, 2, 4, 5 different stones in the back. So here's where you're getting a dozen diamonds in each earring, 24 diamonds total weight. We're going to calculate what that is, because 336 on your 24 stones, that means they're 14 points apiece. That is massive. 10 points is considered no longer even, let me put it this way. Accent stones are usually 1 or 2 points. Anything over 5 is considered not an accent stone. Then anything over 10 is usually considered what could be a center stone in a piece. So to get 14 pointers throughout, remarkable. So again, 2 in white, 2 in rose. I'm going to show you here from a distance what they look like. We'll give you that measurement just to verify where we're at. Diameter-wise, and great side detail. Look at this. You'll be very impressed with the weight there. You can see it's exactly 1 inch in the diameter. They are round. Look at how they look from the back. You can see those heavy baskets they have. Great mirror finishing on the profile entirely. We'll show one on here. I mean, I would not wait. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. Probably has a lot to do with that $8,000 price tag up there. That actually, would you believe it? You guys would pay, if you were out shopping retail, and I go with this $12,000 a carat for VS Diamonds, if you can find them. Well, that means that in retail, that could be a $40,000 pair of earrings. So actually, $8,000 is not that bad. But we are taking them so much lower for you. They have a nice long post, by the way. If you ever struggle, some people do. They just need a little bit longer post than standard. This has it as well. This is an extra long post. That doesn't mean it's going to, obviously it locks into the hoop itself. So it doesn't mean that you're, dealing with any, extra post that goes towards the back of your or neckline there. It's just, again, about really, really giving you beauty there. And that's the size. So you really see what we're talking about for the individual size of these incredible diamonds that you have, and still the inside out style we adore. We're only got, again, 2 in white, 2 in rose. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. This price tag is unbelievable. They were on sale once before. They have been offered at $49.99. They are so not even close to that tonight. Come on in, take a look at them close up, and then we'll show you if you want to see the rose gold as well. I can do that, but they're not even $49.99. This is so good, and believe it or not, they're not even $39.99, and when I tell you they're going to fly, they're going to fly. This is just, again, you should be paying more for bigger individual diamonds. That is how the diamond world works here or anywhere else. That is just the opposite of what we're doing, because we're not even making the earring, come on in, everyday style, but elite. That's the difference maker here. It's that 1 inch size so that it makes it really wearable, but you don't have to deal with teeny tiny little individual baby diamonds. They're showing up. They are really beautiful. You're getting still VS quality throughout the earring. They're not even $39.99. They're not even $2,999. That is so far below $1,000 a carat. I've been doing this 21 years and I can't fathom it. I'm going, that just is not right. That something about this is not adding up, but that's because it's last call. 2 in white, 2 in rose, and then they're gone forever. We will literally never see this earring again. And if we ever did, it'd be $79.99. So who wants to pay that when you're paying less than $3,000? But hold on, we're not going $29.99. You're saving beyond that. Take a look at this, white or rose, that's it. 2 of each. Let me know who's got what. The phone lines are about to be a little crazy because this is incredible already. And you know what? We've already got 1 pair gone. We'll find out what color. They're not even going to be 29, 28, 27. This is unheard of. I've been doing this my entire adult life pretty much, guys. There's nothing, even if you go back 20 years, that has been this value in diamonds at all. And it's not even $27.77. Come on in. Can't stress this enough. Diamonds are on a giveaway here. Rose or white. If you want one of those white golds, I think we have a white gold gone already, but remember we now have 2 white gold, 2 in rose. They just checked. So we have literally that can ship tomorrow. And that's it, guys. Not even $27, not even $26.99. This is unheard of value. Take them while they're here, or else it's going to be forever that piece that you go, oh my gosh, 339 is haunting me. 339, it's forever haunts me. I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about that diamond earring value that could have been. Don't wait. They're not even $26.99. Do you have a white? Do you have a white? All right, so white gold, is going to fly. Let's make sure they go out and get the rose gold too, because it's really unusual to see bigger white diamonds in rose gold, and they look fantastic as well. And they're not even $26.99. Oh my goodness. You ready? We're going lower. Oh yeah. Oh, I could leave them there and they would sell out. No doubt. Look at the phone lines. We're not even doing $26.99. If you want one, operators, will you let me know what color gold you have, please? Please do not sell them without telling me. Otherwise, I'm going to be in big trouble. White and rose. So we have one of each gone. Joyce, do you have one? Okay. I'm sorry, you have a white, you have a rose? We only have one of each. Which one? White gold? So I don't need to discount them anymore, right? White gold sold out. But I will. I'll make them $2,599. Only rose gold left, Virginia. I don't know what you're taking over there. Okay. Stud earrings. Gotcha. So, Antonio, just to be clear, Jess, you've got a white and you've got a white. All right, so white gold is sold out. Let me move those aside, and we only have one pair in rose gold left. That's it. Bye-bye. Rose gold, $25.99, last pair. Well done. That's it. One pair in rose. Love them. $25.99, and we had them gone when they were way more money. So here's your chance to pick them up right now. $25.99, last pair. Rose gold only. Well. Very, very nice. Yes. All right. So coming up, we're going to show you. Thank goodness we ended up. Thank you for finding that other white gold pair. That was helpful because the white gold were so popular so quickly there. Well done. All right. Next up, are you ready? I'm going to just give these 30 seconds, Tony. I think those will be gone. And we'll move right along. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Those are great, aren't they? I mean, even in the rose gold, it's just so unexpected. But let me show you something. Hang on, I'm going to take my earring out again. I want to try on a rose gold because I want you to see them. Obviously, we're really up close here. Let me first show them from afar, and then we'll show one on, just so you can see here, like on the hand, and then we'll show one on the ear, because I want you to see. I mean, it's not going to be as prominent. You don't see as much of the gold. I mean, obviously, that's why we show you 3 different looks at earrings. Up close, really, really up close, tight. Then that, from a little further away, that's like you're across the table perspective. And then, Tony, I'm just going to try one on here as well, so we can just show you the rose gold here. I mean, really a nice, again, we love our rose gold because it's got that beautiful blushy color, a really beautiful tone to it, but that's the rose gold. So I would contend that from a distance away, I don't even think that you can tell they're rose gold. You know what I mean? It's just, suddenly it looks pretty much like the white does as well. And I think even if you wear yellow gold, this would be a great option for you. So there's the look, and you can see how you really do see they're huge, number one, but the diamonds on the inside, you really end up seeing because they are still, again, they're so large a diamond diameter-wise. You've got that great setting, and obviously as you move side to side, you end up seeing in through different angles of your hoop, so you really get to see those diamonds. All right, last pair, rose gold only. We'll go back to our wheel, and then we are on our way. Just one pair in the rose gold, shipping tomorrow. So great piece and a great way to go. We've got a request coming out to show you next. We'll do that for you. It sounds like they may be asking for studs, and I know we've been like forever and ever. This is, the season of studs. That's what we always see. Happens inevitably every single year. Holiday season, we all need studs. It's a great go-to. It's a cannot go wrong. Fine white diamonds, and nobody's going to touch our values. Nobody. So a nice time to get studs right here at TVON. Shall we show them? All righty. So coming up, let me go ahead and get. You got it. Oh, which ones? Oh, good. The 2 carats, my favorite. Because they are our largest. So, right? It's the largest we do. So that's going to be my favorite. Let's show them to you. And we have right now, Virginia, we have we have both yellow and white to show you too. Oh my goodness. This is not something we have very often, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. It's not something we have all the time. 1 carats, I almost always have. Half carats, always have. 2 carat studs, a 1 carat at least in each ear, not normal. Take a look, and we just had hoops. We'll zoom in, but first let me show you both the yellow and the white. There's the white gold, which obviously you're going to have an option here. And then we have also an option of screwbacks is what we recommend because they're really highly valuable diamonds. So take that extra moment, thread on your backing. It's a little bit, and you know what I'm going to do also? I'm going to come in as tight as I can so we can refocus the camera and show you what VS is all about. That's a good, pretend you're at home with your loop and you're looking at your new diamond stud in your loop. That was what that was. And this is the beauty of getting, and also the rarity of getting, a huge diamond in a VS quality. So important, so impressive, but look at this. You're going to choose. So if you want to get a post back, like a standard push post back, like a butterfly backing, you certainly may. If you want what we recommend, which is the threaded style, is this for your caller, Virginia? Is that the one they're looking for? The item number is 8226. Only 1 pair left on the rose gold hoops, by the way. 1 pair rose gold only on the last hoops, so keep that in mind. But here we are. Item number is 8226. They're 18 karat gold too, so we even upgrade your gold for you. And then we also have, 2 carats minimum. at least. Now, I say that because if you ever take them out one day and you weigh them and one's a 103 and one's a 102, well, sometimes, again, the priority is matching the clarity and the color. So the most important thing is they're at least 1 carat each. 2 carats total weight. It's a huge, if you think, oh, well, the 1 carats are $19.99, so these should be double that. That is not how the diamond world works. It's the best way when I'm trying to explain to diamond newbies out there, like how the exponential scale of diamonds works. That's usually the example I use, is that a 50-point stud is not just double the price for a 1 carat stud, and a 2 carat stud is not just double the price, and that's the best way to explain it. Because when you're looking in the world of 2 carat diamonds, 1 carat in each ear, that's so impressive. I mean, I'll tell you this. We've actually here, just so you know, myself in February of this year had a loose gemstone show. I had several. We did it for a couple months every Thursday to really give some, loose gem collectors the opportunity to get loose stones as opposed to just all finished jewelry. And when we brought diamonds, well, they were hugely popular in every size I brought, but I had 1 carats. I had 1 carat VS diamonds loose, not set in gold, no findings, no labor involved, and those, I can tell you right now, were very popular. They were also $4,000 a piece individually. There are 2 here. Simple math tells me if we're giving you a deal and we're paying for the gold and the labor, that's $8 grand. They should be $8,000 plus here. And we have the best values anywhere. Nobody's going to touch our diamond values in the world. Nobody. And you know that probably because that's why you're probably coming back looking for the 2 carat stud, seeing, is this for real? Is this really happening? I think I saw that price, but I'm not sure. This is an $8,000 pair of earrings if we give you the findings, which in this case are about $600 by themselves, with the threading backing. And this is a little more unique than just a pushback, a standard post. This has got the threaded style. It keeps them extra secure. I recommend it highly because you don't want to lose any of your studs. You don't want to lose one. You never do. I don't care what size they are. You never want to lose your diamonds, but it's not as critical. You can replace a 25-pointer all day. You can even replace a 1 carat. Like I said, we always have those. This is a different deal. So if I can make a recommendation, get the screw back so that it's a little bit more secure, because we've all been there as women who have ever worn earrings. We've all lost one and we don't know where it is. And sometimes you're lucky enough to find it and other times it's gone forever. So make sure you're getting that extra security, since these are highly valuable stones, and this is not an $8,000 pair of earrings today. And you get white, yellow, or if you wanted rose, we can do it. Just give us a little extra time. But take a look at them. They're not going to be $79.99. They're not even $69.99. This is what it's hard to imagine. It's really hard to even fathom and understand how this is happening when the loose stones are $4 grand a piece. And that was actually back in February. Well, everything since February has gone up, 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 and usually away out of any kind of budget restrictions, right? This is not going to be $69.99 either. And you know what? If you're not the requester, great. If you are the requester, great. This is your time. You can see we have 2 pairs ready to go here, a white and a yellow. So like anything else, come on in early because they're not going to last. They're only $6,888. That is it. And that is just, simply stated, the best diamond value we have had on 1 carat. Even the gents ring I had earlier, that was a huge value. It was $5,000. Yes, it had some gold and diamonds with it. It was a ring, but so did they. This has a gold backing to it that's quite complex to make. So even that diamond was $5,000. This should be at least $8,000 to $10,000 all day long, and a great value there that I could stand up here and proudly advocate for, but they're $68.88. Virginia, did you help your caller with a pair? Or do they have any questions? Online? Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that is our price, $68.80. I'm going to show you a couple other things. I want to show you from a distance. I'll just borrow a white gold here. I want to show you from a distance how they pop, how they flash, how they fire, give you a little, size perspective here where we normally see a ring, but then you can see them against the hand. Look at that. I'll even measure them on the ruler for a diameter, which is all stone. There's no bezel around it. This is all stone, and look at that. You're getting practically 3/8 of an inch in diameter. I'll pop one, on the ear so you can briefly see that as well. See how it looks from a distance away when it's actually on the ear for you. It's an incredible, incredible buy. And here's what they look like from a true, that's the perspective I think we all need to see, is that's a major, major stone where, again, you're getting at least 1 carat there in your ear. It's fantastic. So that's what they look like from a distance. Probably best for primary piercing, unless you're used to really big stones, up the ear, but that's a really good look. So $68.88, back to the wheel we'll go. Last call on those. Glad we have them for you. It's a piece that you'll have forever and ever. This is not a piece that I think we all know that certain styles if they get really wild, I mean, they might be fun for a year, 2 years, 5 years, a decade, but these are the pieces that are like heirloom collector's pieces in the family forever. Everybody always, you know, wants to borrow them. Like, go ahead, right? It's an earring. You know, it's one of those things where everyone always wants to, can I wear the studs? I mean, it's such an important piece, and yet you're probably going to wear them every single day. So while we're on the subject of really important pieces, I do have a yellow diamond coming up that's new in the show, and I wanted to show it to you. My personal favorite in an oval brilliant stone set in a bridge like this is. What a look that is. Don't see a lot of yellow diamonds set that way. That's coming up. Also have, now I do have white diamond hoops. We were talking about 1 carat studs. Let's show you these. Watch this. I mentioned at the top of the show we would have front facing hoops with a 1 carat total weight. So let's show you another option for diamond lovers who still want something everyday wearable. This doesn't take it out of the realm of wearability. It's really a good look if you just want a little bit of a drop. And when we say a hoop, it's not even 1 inch like our last hoops were. This is going to be still, think of it like the stud that is tension set and suspended in front of your ear with a couple of rows in diamonds around it, holding it into place. That's what this looks like. It's, I always say with this earring, wait till you see it on, because it's a lot prettier when it's on, because you're not going to see the backing and the lever back. It's item number 5431, and call us on the studs. We still have a pair left in the 2 carats. I'll let you know what color gold's left, but we could always probably switch those out. So even if the white gold's gone and that's what you want, we have time to switch those out for you and really custom make it. But this is new. And it's item number 5431, so we'll just continue with some diamonds here. We started the hour with the 3 carat 36 hoops, 1 pair left. We then had the 2 carat studs, largest stud we have, 1 pair left. And now we have 1 carat centers, that means right here and right here, and that's going to be suspended in this drop style earring. It's a forward facing, like a double split hoop here, that then holds that diamond in place. And that's the size of the 1 carat studs we see, and I know we've seen recently in the last couple of days. It's fantastic. They're brand new. They're white or yellow gold, you decide. There's a full carat 55 though, because not only is it 1 carat, half carat, and half carat there in the middle, you get 55 points of extra diamonds and extra gold, since it's not a stud, it's a drop, and yet a drop that you can wear every day. So for those of you that are in that happy medium of, I like a drop, but I don't need a big chandelier every day. I like a hoop, but I don't know if that's me. It's almost like, doesn't this incorporate the 3 styles that I'm a believer that every woman has to have 3 styles of earring at least? There are 3 categories that I think every woman should have. And those categories are as follows. I think you should have a stud, I think you should have a hoop, and I think you should have a drop. And this is almost like, am I right? It's like it's combining all 3. So maybe you're saying, I'm not getting 3 different styles of earrings. I'm good with just 1. Would this be the one you need? Because it's a drop, but not overwhelming. It's a hoop because it goes all the way around. And it's also, it's like having a stud right there in the middle of your drop. So it's kind of like it's fitting into all of the main categories that we look for in earrings overall. So how about this? We just need a big value, don't we? And since we're on the kick of selling diamonds too cheap tonight already in hoops and in studs, well, let's bring in the drop. So let's complete the diamond too cheap category here today, and let's make it a lot better, white or yellow gold. Remember, you can choose either, but it's not going to be this, oh, I like the $69.99 price, but there's one problem with that. I just had big studs for $68.88. So suddenly, I don't know if $69.99 is going to work, which is what's on the bag today, and they're brand new. I'm going to do better. Let's try something. I'm going to start an auction. There's only one way to get around $7 grand, and that is to say, forget our price. Let's let you price them. We're going to put them on the auction block. A couple things I want to show you, obviously, is show you how they look from a distance and all of that. Give you the length because they're 3/4 of an inch, but because I already know that. We've loved these earrings and we've had them in different styles, but let's show you from a distance away what they look like here. Again, wait till you see them on because then you won't see that backing portion, but that's the 3/4 inch drop. I love how it looks like that diamond. It looks like it's floating, like it's suspended by the 2 rows that come down in the front. They kind of start as one, then they spread, and then you've got that beautiful hold of that stone. Wait till you see them on, though. That's the best part. White or yellow, you choose, but I got to start lower than $3,500. I don't know how these auctions are going to go on Wednesday, so let's do this. I'm not even starting at 35. And we all know kind of certain standards of the diamond world and where they should be and where they go and all of that. They're so easy to pop on. I mean, you're never going to need to worry about, you never need a mirror. They're not complex. There's no extra backing. There's no extra piece that you're worried about losing. I mean, even a stud, right? There's always that extra piece you have. This is just really, really beautiful how they drop. And you can see how now you really get that show of, okay, I get how they drop and then they have that open work. And then you really see that big, big diamond, which I just, again, I think it's almost operating like a bezel where it looks even larger because it's hard to really, see the frame of the diamond. It's more or less suspended there. It's like it's hanging out right in between those two diamond rows. It looks incredible. It's impeccably done. It's not even going to be $3,500 or $3,000 to open. We can make this more interesting. And the goal is to just get a lot of Wednesday shoppers on the line here. That's really the goal. Let's go even lower than even $3,000 to begin the bidding. White or yellow, you choose. No size needed, so it makes for great gifting as well. Let's go back to our wheel and let's not even do $3,000 to start. Or even, how about this? What about we take them right down to $2,500 to get them going? And a $25 increment seems just fine on a Wednesday, Tony. I'm trying to encourage bidding. And you know what I'll do? Do we all remember that, what was it? What day was it that I had the 1 carat classic studs here? Do y'all remember it? Maybe some of you picked them up. They were $1,999, but that's what it was. It was a 1 carat stud. There was nothing else with it. This has 55 points, movement, lever back, mechanism, the whole thing. Well, doesn't that make sense? If we got $69.99, we take it down to $25, and we had the studs by themselves in the same size for $2,000. We got to get more for these because it's that hoop style. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more gold. There's a lot more diamond weight. There's a whole lot more labor. What if we take it lower than even $2,500 to open? Shall we? Not starting at $25. This is how Wednesdays work. Sometimes you got to really go wild to get the phone lines a-ringing. So instead of $25, I'll make you a deal. We'll basically get them down to the price of the studs by themselves, when clearly this is a bigger, more involved, more important earring. I'm sorry, it just is, right? There's more going on. It's 55 points of extra diamonds. There's all that workmanship. There's a drop. We're not starting at 25 or 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. I'm going to start at the price of the stud by itself. And that means we're going to start at $2,000. $2,000 to start. Leaving the increments can stay at 25 because that seems like a good call. And then we'll obviously get, I hope, a lot of people in, because if this is the earring you'd like and you want something extra beyond just a stud, again, drop, hoop, stud, it's all 3 in 1. So maybe this is the one diamond earring you invest into that you have for a lifetime, that you wear more often than not, probably every day, because they're always appropriate and they'll always work. And there's not a drop in the sense they're not moving, they're not getting tangled in your hair, they're not flipping and turning and showing the back side of the earring when you really want to see the diamonds. It's all in one. And they're stationary essentially, but they're still a drop. So price of the studs. I think we should get a lot of people on the phone lines. We have nobody yet, nobody to start. So let's give it 60 seconds. We'll go there and then we'll take another look and see what you think. So how about that? 60 seconds to get it started, $2,000 to get the open. I would think and hope we're going to. So we've got let's see, a minute here to get going. We're verifying right now. We'll see what we got. 2,000. Is that silly or what? Is that a silly thing? That's foolish to do that. Right? The stud alone. Basically, right here. That all by itself. This all by itself. You saw those sitting on a wheel like this a couple of days ago for $1 less, $19.99. And this is a drop hoop stud all together with a carat 55 instead of a carat. You're getting a carat 55. And it's $2,000 to open. And it looks like we've got the open. 20 seconds left. I think we don't need it because it looks like we've got the open officially. Who do we have there with the opening bid? Pamela, and we have one bidder. Holy cow. Never saw this coming, but we should put out an email saying free gold, free diamonds today on the show, tonight, Wednesday night, free gold, free diamonds. That's what's happening right now. There's no two ways about it. It's happening. You're still getting 1 carat total weight. In the middle, you got 55 points of extra, and we have one bidder, and that's all I'm getting. So how about we just clock it? Did you get your studs? Yeah. Wonderful. Who was it? Alice. Thank you, Alice. What color did she get? That's exactly how I would have done it, Alice. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Alice. So we have $2,000, Pamela, and we have $2,000 only. So guess what we do? And it's only a $25 increment, so don't let that stop you. Don't think, oh, I wasn't the first caller, so I miss out. Nope. You can come on in. It's not worth skipping out on $25 additional to miss out on the opportunity entirely on a $7,000 earring as it's supposed to be tonight. And instead, I got $2,000. That's all I got. $2,000. That's it. I don't know, but if somebody, and I'm in the biz, if somebody said, Lolo, I'll give you 55 points in diamonds for $1. I'll give you gold. I'll throw in the gold and I'll throw in the labor. I'll throw in 3 hours of labor, the mechanism there, and I'll give you 55 points in diamonds for $1. I would say, yes, please. Oh, sure. How many can I get? Well, here's our last call. We're going to give it 2 minutes. We have one bidder. Who knew? White gold or yellow gold, you decide. Let's take our last look. 2 minutes, and we sell them. They're going to be gone. That's it. Final call, final chance, final look. $2,000. What in the world? $1 more than the studs alone, and here they go. Oy. Okay, so here we are. Last chance, last call. Nice clock, Tone. Nice clock. I like it. All right, here we are. $2,000. That's it. Final call, final chance. That's it. Pamela, where is she calling from? Is she in where? Where will we find out? Say it again. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, I bet you can walk through every store. And shopping is grueling, right? Especially this time of year. Like if you go into stores and it becomes overwhelming. I mean, not just the crowds and the traffic and all the headache and the stress that comes with it, but it's grueling. Like if you do shopping right, like it can be, trying to find the perfect thing and then scouting out the best values. And I mean, right? It's a sport to me. I take it very seriously. But if you do it right, it can be exhausting. And this is just so easy. And here you bring in the value straight to you. And this is a value that beats our own all day long. And 45 seconds left and we're done. So it's last call. And here we go. $25 incomes, Pamela. I'm calling you the winner because I'm just feeling it. We got 40 seconds left and it doesn't look like anybody else is even going to come into play to give it a shot. So my goodness, what a value. I wonder if they would sit up. They do. Look at that. That's how they sit properly. So at this whole time, you can just kind of imagine there they are, how they look on the ear. There they are upright. So you can get a sense of, how they're going to look in the ear if you missed it earlier. But that's a value. $2,000 going once, twice, 3 times. Anybody else? We got 15 seconds to make it official here. There are big yellow diamonds. I was going to do a few more auctions, but now I'm totally freaked out. Don't know if that's going to be the thing tonight. I mean, I've seen crazy things, so this is another level. So then we've got another wheel to show you. We've got a wheel an hour, so don't go anywhere. There's a lot to show you, but I got to get this big opal up here. 2,000, that's gone. Congratulations, well done. They're going to Kansas. Now take a look at what I got here, because this is an opal that is one of our top, and it's a new one. So you should know when we bring out an opal that's brand new, the process that went into it behind the scenes is like vast. I mean, it's just that. It's a process. And we will sift through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stones to find just the perfect one. And in this case, 8223, I gotta love the 223 in there. 8223 is a 211 opal. 211 Australian Lightning Ridge black opal. It's really good. And then you have the diamonds all the way around it. And this is going to be a very special opportunity. It's a carat 18 in diamonds. Signature style mounting means it's just a classic. This is a go-to. I've been offering mountings like this for literally 20 years. I mean, it is never gone out of style. It doesn't go in or out of vogue. It's just always in. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? And then you also have, well, there's this incredible look, but I want to show you because black opals are going to be more opaque for their backing, which we show you here through and through natural. Look at the colors though. You still get the color through the inside of the stone. So they don't really, look at that. They don't polish the back. But look at how you're seeing portions of color and pattern through the back of the stone because this is natural all the way through. A lot of times opals that look like this, they have a layer or a doublet or triplet is what they're called, where they have layers added to them to help them look better. Another example of where it's going to look bigger than it is. 211, yeah, but it looks like a 4 carat. It's got all the colors, blue base, great, almost like a turquoisey teal blue in this case, not like a cobalt blue. And then every color of the rainbow represented throughout that stone. Let's try it on, give you that look from a distance so you can see what we're talking about. exquisite black opal should be $79.99. I mean, it's literally on the bag. So you can see right here, this is, you know, when we get bigger, better, you know, high-end black opals, you can see right there, $79.99 for that stone, for that ring, carat 18 in diamonds, all bigger stones, round brilliance throughout. That makes sense. But instead, it's just a Wednesday and we're already halfway through. So it's time to move it, and that's going to be a whole lot less than $8,000 to do it. And we can always, I'll see if we have a proper background too, because it's going to look even better in person. It's the thing, we're giving it a lot of light right now, and opals don't need it. They like it, but they don't need it. So you get a much better look and see more of that color we love when it's from a distance, or rather when it's just at home where you don't have like hot spotlights on it, but it's not even close to $8,000. This is one of those winning values, and you know how expensive black opals get. When you see the really good material, it's usually about, what, $10,000 a carat. I used to sell them loose. Tony and I were reminiscing about this the other day, about the days of loose gemstone shows and bringing miners in who were obviously as, you know, direct as you could get to the source itself, right? And they're bringing their own stones, and they were black opals out of Australia, and they were $10,000 a carat. So there's a $21,000 plus stone there back in the day. Most things have gone up in the last 15, 20 years. This stone, it's TVON. This is your connection in. It's like you're traveling back in time as you shop. And that's really the benefit, the bonus. It's like two things happening. You're going back in time, but you're getting the most incredible quality you can. And this is not $4,000, which is already 50% off. And yet, it's not 4, and it's not 3, and it's going to be $2,999 for that opal. That is it. From did you catch that 16,437? Tony did. He's like, yeah, that's where, she didn't even bother to say where it actually started. She's just going to the rock bottom red price tonight. But then look what we did, an extra level. So getting it under $3,000 for only one caller, and that's a really good opal. We also have a 2-carat yellow diamond. I have the opal I flashed, but then we have a new ruby necklace. We have Zambarian garnet earrings. Those are coming up next, and then even some big Tanzanite for you. And don't hesitate on requests. I know the requests were rapid fire in the first hour. Keep them coming. We're here for another 90 minutes, and we want to keep showing you what you're looking for, but this is a really good earring coming up. We've got some Zambarian earrings. They are drops as well, so let me know who's got the opal. That's not going to stick around. A stone like that, premium material, some of our very, very best. But let's get to these Zambarians, because we need something really, really good. And I know we've seen quite a few options in earrings, but not much color. It's been all about the diamonds. So I wanted to start with this really cool, it's actually a radiant cut. That's even more than just an emerald cut. You have the radiant cut Zambarians that are that purple, red, pink kind of mix. Even in this case, you see a little bit of blues already, because we're kind of looking down on the stones. You get that different angle. So you see a little bit of blue coming out of that stone as well. But it's also going to be a carat 30. It's item number 9180. So you get a carat 30 in the radiant cut Zambarians and 5 points in diamonds. That'll be top and bottom, just kind of framing your stone here to give it a little point. And really elegant, kind of brings into that Art Deco kind of style we like to see, but infrequently see it in new jewelry, because Art Deco usually is something you've got to go vintage to get. But this is, you know, who's to say you can't create those designs and bring that into, you know, bring the Art Deco into some modernity, right? That's what this is. But white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, you decide. Huge Zambarian value. I feel like when we see rings, we know them, we love them, and they go. But we very rarely see the pieces to match. The pendants, the earrings. So it's time, when we've got them, bring them at an affordable value so everybody can take advantage of them, especially when they're not even $9.99 where they started. We're going to take them lower. It's a really cool stone. I love them as earrings, because everybody is seeing earrings are generally what people see first. But the magic of having color shifting garnets is really what's on full display here, because every time somebody looks at you, depending on the light you're in or just the angle they're seeing them at, you see different colors. It's almost like, I shouldn't say this, but I almost like them more than a color changing stone, just because, hear me out, I know color changing stones, we respect them for their rarity, their phenomenal ability, but you don't always see the color change. It's a little more complex to see it. You got to actually change all your light source to, like, from fluorescent lighting to UV lighting. That's very tough to do. And there aren't a lot of opportunities in life to do that. So seeing color change take place is a little bit more tricky, but seeing a color shift, all you got to do is live your life. Put them on, wear them. And day by day, minute by minute, moment by moment, you see different colors. And that's the beauty of it, especially with a radiant cut on top of that. You're getting so much more, and we got to make them a whole bunch more affordable. I mean, dare I say, giftable? Why not? Let's go there. Not even $9.99. This is going to be good. Radiant cuts, you see it right here. They're only moving left to right, and look at the colors changing right before your eyes. And again, change usually means like a green to a red. This is purples and blues and pinks and reds. So it's all in that same family of stones or colors rather, and tones, but instead it's like all the different colors are happening simultaneously, which is great. I'm just going to blow them out. They're not even $799. That's a great value. We're just going to go wild here, make it really simple and easy. Take advantage of the last, well, we've got a few more minutes in this hour. I'm not even doing $799 or $699 or $599. We just got to make some things happen. And sometimes just discounting to where when you know it's too good of a value, that's when everybody starts to shop. You're thinking, I can't just leave them there. There's no way I can just leave them there. There's 1 inch and drop total there, top to bottom. As you see, I'll put one on. You're changing the gold. I would say this stone doesn't have a bad color choice. It looks good in everything, but it's not even going to be $599. Where are our Zambarian lovers? Because this makes them more affordable than I think we've ever seen them before. And they're only $499. That's it for the pair. The pair. I've just borrowed one just so I can put it on for you, just to see the movement and the size, and really see that shape of the design and how that trillion of pave goes right into. There's a trillion at the top and a trillion at the base, and then it just adds that radiant cut in the middle. So it's all really a beautiful match and a great look. So that's how they kind of drop and move, which is kind of nice. Always nice to get a drop earring and a little bit of movement and articulation to them, and they look fantastic, don't they? So we'll go back to our wheel. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Very busy on the lines because they're $499. They're half off what they should be here tonight. So a great chance to pick them up. And then we got to roll, because there's just a lot to do. We have the 2-carat emerald cut yellow diamond, but I also have that new oval today. So yellow diamonds for just about everybody tonight, and really big ones too. So the ultimate in just jewelry. I mean, overall, just quality and jewelry and design and everything. There's your second one there again. So you can see that match pair, and obviously those are very popular. Thank you so much. Another pair gone. You've got a pair? All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs gone already. That means we only have 2 left. Yes. You got one too. Thank you. Virginia's got one. Antonio, you've got one. Thank you so much. Jalen, we need to get you one. You know what to do. Did I teach you what to do? I taught you what to do. Do you remember? Just rub your phone. Do it. That was a tap. It's going to work though. Yes. I don't. But it looks beautiful. Yellow gold's really pretty with it. Are you sure you don't have a phone call, Jalen? Because I'm looking at backed up calls right now. You sure you don't have a phone call? You sure? There it is. There it is. He's too busy taking instructions from me, Tony. He missed it. His phone's ringing. It's the trick. It works every time. Works every time. Okay. We don't have the yellow gold to show, do we? We don't, right? Darn it. They're really good in yellow, though. I think I would get them in yellow. No, I know I would. I'd get them in yellow. Case closed. I've decided. Yellow gold. I like a rich pink, purple color in yellow. It just looks right. All right, coming up. You all ready? We got the big sapphire. Do you want to blow this one out? I mean, this has been so much money. Nobody wants it. It's just too much money. But tonight, not anymore. Lolo got a hold of it. And we're going to do what Lolo does, which makes no sense. I don't like talking to myself in third person, but I am for some reason. I don't know. I just don't want to take responsibility for this discount, I think, Tony. I think that's the real moral of the story here. I don't really think that I should be doing this, but let's do it. It's a big sapphire. It's the rich, really, really special color and cut together. It's $75.45. And is it ever going to fly? Y'all know this one, right? It's been on the air a lot. So chances are, if you're a sapphire lover, you've probably seen it. And if you've seen it, you remember it because it's one of our top sapphires. It's a carat 70 Ceylon royal blue sapphire, but so unusual and unique to get the round. Keep calling them Zambarians. We have a pair left on the Zambarian earrings, but also this has a 118 diamond weight to go with it. And boy, have I spent a lot of time with this one on the air, just, embracing it and coddling it and, hoping that someone wants to, spend $89.99, but it's worth it. It's just not the price we're comfortable with for a sapphire that's a carat 70. So I have good news. And the good news is this. You're not paying $89.99. You're paying nowhere near that. There is only one. It's a gold color change option. I'm going to try it on, but mostly I just want to lift it up to the light so you can see what it really looks like when you go straight on, like your eyes lock with that stone straight up. You can see that color and the cutting and the clarity, not sapphire-like. You don't see a lot of rounds, that's for sure. And you definitely don't see true, what I mean is, you know, this is the issue with sapphires, especially the royal blues. Sometimes if they get too dark and when you see it from a distance, then you realize, oh, where'd that color go? Oh, it looked good in that light and it looked good really close up, but then you go a little further away and then all of a sudden, oh, never mind, it's not blue anymore. That's not going to be the issue with this stone. We only have the one. I am about to do something very naughty. Yes. Yes. Who got it? Oh my goodness. Did you say Linda Marie? Is that one name? Oh, Linda, thank you. Linda Marie, thank you. Paraiba and the bridge. Tony, our favorite. Double-sided, checkerboard, gone, gone. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Speaking of gone, this one's going to be about to be gone. I mean, there's no question. I know, I'm hesitating. I'm hedging a little bit. I know I shouldn't do this on the sapphire, but it's got to go. Let's get it right to you. And if you want white gold, let's size it tomorrow, ship it tomorrow, get it right out to you. How about this? I'll just blow it out right now. First caller, it's never been below 88.88. I'm going to make it better than even $4,999 emblazoned in red marker on this bag. I'm passing it entirely. We're not doing $4,999. I'm not even asking $39.99, and this is where it gets really, really silly. I'm not going to do $3,000. What? It's $29.99 first caller. That's it. That's all. $29.99 for a round carat 70 with all the glitz and glow and glamour and clarity that is just so stunningly unique and rare to get out of a deeper color, a more jewel tone of a sapphire. To get that clarity and liveliness is really exceptional. So $29.99, one caller, let me know. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we are on our way. The big yellow diamond's got to come out to play. We have a new one. It's a 2 carat. You know where 2 carats usually go. Well, we're going to go lower than that. It's Wednesday, so we're going wild here. That's what we do on Wednesdays. We make them crazy. And also, if you have any requests, keep them coming. We'd love to hear what you're looking for on the request lines. The last star ring is here. You know the diamonds that are the Kite-cuts with the pink diamonds around it? The star ring, last one, got the biggest blowout. We did this on the hoops earlier, which I still have one rose gold 336 hoop, by the way. But I do want to show you 0197 because this item number goes way, way back. Let me know who's got the sapphire because I'm not waiting for pieces to go. Otherwise, we really slow it down. I want to show you this. This is the star ring that is an icon. And I know celestial designs are super in right now, so we should probably mark it up. Because isn't that what happens when you have something that's really hot or like really in demand or, you know, market value then tends to, you pay these premiums and all that. Well, let's look at the way this is designed because it's our very last time. And I know some of you may know this ring, but it's the last time. So it's now or never because I don't think we're going to be able to bring this back. And here's why. There are 5 individual kite cuts. As a matter of fact, if I hold it up like this, you're going to see each one glimmer separately. So do you see how the light is going to hit? Let's just look at the white diamonds in the middle. And do you see how right there, boom, 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 like that? That is, do the sound effects help? Love it. Look at that. Those are the kite cuts. So that helps you see because they're set together. So it looks like a star cut diamond, but it's not. It's individual kite cuts. There are the 2 top ones. There's the left side. There's, let me try to get the bottom. So you can see they're the same cut, same size. They're all set together so they make the star. Those are unique cuts of diamonds and over 10 points apiece. And then you have the pink diamonds surrounding it. It will stay as it is in the rose and the white gold last time seeing it. And I know I would normally say I would throw in the caveat of, you know, assuming it sells. But I know where I'm taking the price, so I know it will sell. So I can officially say last time seeing it. No question about it. How do we do that? Well, we're going to bring you, look at this on the back side. We want to show you the finishing on the inside. I'm going to show it on because it's actually got a nice size to it. It's not oversized, but it's definitely prominent. And that's how it's finished. So you see how it sits up a little higher and kind of sits on that bridge that is a star on the inside. Love it. Diamonds like light. They can't do what they do to their best of ability without light. They need that. They feed off each other. The light loves the diamonds love the light. So give that as much light as you can. Here's the star design on the hand. Oh Okay. Pink diamonds, white diamonds, 44 points in the pinks. One only, last chance. The lowest I've presented this for was $18.88 ever. That has come down quite a ways because it started at $49.99. Here's what I'll do. I'm kind of working backwards here. We're going to go lower than that. One caller, last chance on the air. This is your time to get it. Boy, what a fun, creative designer. I mean, it is a superstar, quite literally, but it also just fun. You know, that little bit of whimsy, but without being juvenile. You know, it's that really elegant, elevated way to do something with some high style to it. I love it as a gift idea too. Because if somebody said, like, here, you're my star, or you're the star of my life, or whatever, this is a great piece to give, but it's not $18.88 or $17.99. It's our lowest price ever. It's our last one. It stays as is. We'll size it for you. We'll make it $16.99. That's it. First caller, and we've got about 10 minutes till the top of the final hour. That is how Wednesdays rock and roll. So somebody's got to get this. Easy to size, comfortable ring, classic shank in the back, but all those pink diamonds that are also, do you see how they're put together? And they're in almost like at the points of the star, they're in like a trillion formation, and then there's that mill grain on the outside, which gives it some beautiful texture as well. That's a great deal. It's the lowest price that ring has ever been, by far. So $16.99. Okay. Still have the white diamond gents ring, that 1 carat white diamond. Still have that. 2 necklaces from the start of the show, just kind of verbally recapping where we're at. I think we've got to get to the yellow diamond because I have a 2 carat yellow emerald cut, but it's right where the 2 carats are always priced. Then there's this new one that came out today. Let me know who's got the start. Sounds like we're verifying right now. I'm thinking 9230 next as we wrap up this middle hour of the show. I have 9230. Let's bring it out. Flashed it earlier, but I flashed it. It wasn't even in focus. So we're going to get a really good look at this. It's my personal favorite bridge we do, and we have like 12 different versions of bridge mountings. But look at this stone. It's all about, actually, we don't see a lot of yellow diamonds in big ovals. And this one is the big and the brilliant cut oval. Item number is 9230. It is a 201 VS oval diamond. So you're actually getting a little up and over that 2 carat range. And it also has a carat 36 in white diamonds, and that is the 4-row bridge. Now, there's technically 6 rows, but I talk about the 4 rows running underneath, where usually we have 2. This is 4. 4 underneath, 1 top, 1 bottom, 6 rows in total. It's so wide all the way around. I mean, look at this gold. It just keeps going and keeps going. This is why you have to. Why they sized it as a 5, I have no idea, but they did. So I'm going to be putting this on as a pinky ring, but I'll tell you this. You got to go up a half a size. That's something we pay for, and we do, so don't worry about it just because of the width of the band. It's the same width in the back as it is in the front, so please, if you wear an 8.5, get a 9. If you wear a 7, get a 7.5. If you wear a 6 3/4, what would that be? 7 1/4, get a 7 1/4, just so that it will fit. So you're not sending it back to us and saying resize it, or worse yet, going to your own jeweler and having to pay your own money. Don't do that. Just go up a half a size and trust that that will fit beautifully. But this is what we're going to do. This is wild, isn't it? And don't worry about this diamond, which looks like it's hovering or floating above this 4-row style. There you can see how it's set. It is set plenty securely, but also if you're ever going to select a stone of any kind to go in a bridge like this, where it sits up a little higher and kind of on its own floating, it should be, your least worries are going to be with a diamond because that is the most durability. So don't worry about the way it's set there. It's going to be plenty durable for you to wear. And it's sitting up above this incredible 4-row bridge. I mean, it's just amazing. Let me try it on. Again, like I said, it's a pinky size right now. For me, it's not a pinky ring. It's just, we just got certain pieces sized in certain ways. So I put it on where I can. But look at how beautiful that is. And imagine it right over here, right over here, right over here, wherever you want to wear it. But that is one of the cooler styles we're seeing. And yet, all that, look at that, rows and rows and rows and rows. So as we are only about 8 minutes away from the top of the hour, let's get this one done. Because even the 2 carat diamond I have sitting here, that's a 2 carat even, in an emerald cut, with way fewer diamonds around it, is $28,000. Seriously, I've got the ring right here. If you want it, you can have it. $28,000 for the 2 carat emerald cut, and that has like 96 points in diamonds. 95, actually. That one's $27,999. This one's listed at $54,000. I'll show you right here. There's the list, and they're kind of giving me freedom to do whatever I want, and thank goodness for that. There's the ring. There's where it starts. Usually that means best case scenario, I mean, the 2 carat that I have with less diamond weight's 28,000. This should be at least 30. But it's not. It's not. It's not 30,000. And it's not, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Let's do something different. Instead of just pricing it at whatever I want to do, and it's only yellow gold on this one. So the backdrop, all the gold that every white diamond is set in, although you don't see much of that gold until you actually physically turn it around, because the only way you're going to see the gold really is looking at the backside. Here's what I'll do. I've got it listed to go out, lowest case, lowest price, and they want me to kind of maneuver it a little bit, but it's $12,999. Very good value for a stone of this size. Very good. I'm not doing $12,999. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go lower, and there's only one way to do that or allow it. That is via the auction. So we're going to auction one of the most important pieces we have in the show tonight. And just in time before the top of the hour. We'll get this one gone before the top of the hour even arrives. But it's not going to be $13,000 to start. Not 12, not 11, not 10. The diamond weight that I have, the 2 carat that's sitting right here in front of me that I just showed you, with way less diamond weight, guess what? It's less diamond weight, more money. Let's not even start at $10,000. Let's go lower than that. 201. Not 10,000, not 95. This has never happened, and there's nothing I like more than making something really wonderful happen on a Wednesday night when we can honestly say it's not happened before. That's exciting. It's a moment to remember. It's the right time. Come on over and take a look at it. It's not even $9,500 to start. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. It's not going to be, because nobody saw this coming, right? This is normally something for maybe a weekend or, no, it's happening right now. And you better believe I'm going to do what it takes to make sure it goes out the door. It's not even $9,000 to start. Let's go even lower. Where have we ever? Have we set a record in yellow diamonds? Yeah, we're doing it right now. But this is not going to be $9,000 to start, because I know it's Wednesday and we're getting towards that last hour. So let's not even ask for $9,000. Oh, this is going to get wild. A lot of people are going to be jumping in on this. I highly recommend you do. I will do this for less than even... Gosh, here we go again. Done this many times tonight, so I'm getting a little more accustomed to it, but how about we take it lower than even 89, 88, 87, 86. I'm thinking a cool $8,500 to get it going. What do you think? It certainly goes beyond what I have any other 2 carat priced at. In the inventory. Like, I don't have another 2 carat in the entire inventory, no matter what the shape or what kind of diamond weight's around it. I don't have anything else for $8,500. But I also don't have it open. Ooh, so, what do we do? What does it mean? Well, I can leave, I'm not going to leave you. I don't think anybody, I don't know. Should I just leave? No, I'm not going to leave. But I have an hour. But I am going to go lower so that we don't just move on from the ring, because I'm a believer that somebody out there really, really, really likes it. And maybe it's just a matter of we got to do something extra, like massage the price a little bit. It's not even a price. That's not, I shouldn't be calling it that. It's an open. The price is right there. This is an open in an auction. I'm not going to start at 85. We're going to go even further. This says no, it's not happened. I don't have another yellow diamond here for anywhere close to this price. The other one's $28,000, has way less diamond weight around it. It's a 2 carat even. So it's a smaller center, and it's got way less diamond weight around it, and that's $28,000. This one was only $13,000, meant to go today. Now I'm at $85,000, no open. So how about we go even lower? We're going to make a miracle happen on a 201 yellow diamond, brilliant oval cut in this bridge. It's not even going to be 85, 84, 83, 82, 81. $8,000 to start the bidding. $8,000. And if you've not seen every yellow diamond we've ever done in a 2 carat size, let me tell you, we have not seen this. I've had carat and a halves go for 75. How about getting another ½ carat? And when you hit that 2 carat mark and go up in that scale, that's a total difference maker. You know that. It's not even a light 2 carat. That's up and over 2 carat, and it's still VS in the oval brilliant. Take a look at this. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. $8,000 to get it going. How about it? That, and oh yeah, increments. Oh yeah. I got to come up with an increment. It should be $500 at the very minimum, but I'm not going to do that because that'll scare people away. Let's go this. Let's just do $25 increments. I know, not right, proportioned incorrectly, but let's go. $25 increments. If we get the open, we're still looking for the open. So huge, huge mountain to climb here. But that's okay. We know we have people who understand and know values inside out. Oh my gosh. Hi, Deborah. I was just thinking about you the other day. Oh my goodness. We have, okay, a tiny bangle. You mean like a tiny bangle size-wise? Let me see what we have, Deborah. So let me check on that. See if we have anything for you. Not too large. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. I think we do. So let me bring them out for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Peanut's doing well. Thank you. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I know it's been a while. So final seconds here to get the open here. Let me see. Hey, Joyce, and the next thing we're going to look for Deborah is, you know how we have some bangles that are smaller in size, like smaller wrist sizes with light diamond weights? Can we bring out anything when you get a chance that has like a smaller wrist size? Because she's really tiny and she's like wears a 4, so we'll see if we have, like, she probably needs like a 6, 6.5, so we'll see what we have. All right, no open on the yellow diamond. We're moving along. Okay, so coming up, and then Deborah, give us just a couple of minutes. We should have some options out here for you. And in the meantime, top of the hour is like 10 seconds away, so we got to move. If anybody would like this 5-row band, oh, you know what I'm going to do instead of just bringing yellow diamonds? Let me bring a white diamond option in a ring. Seems like we've had a lot of options in earrings tonight, but let's take a look at this ring. Fabulous round with the double halo as well. That'll be item number 5863. That is a 50-point round stone in the middle, VS of course, and then you also have the double halo, which is going to be 108 in the diamonds. Quick item here, quick moment to get this one home because we're going to do something crazy. $49.99. I love this with the, oh, thank you. This would be, yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that's so sweet too with the heart. All right, so you know what, Deborah, if you're watching, and I think she is, before I get into this diamond ring, let's just flash this bangle. This bangle is perfect. It's a really good for a 6-inch wrist here. So let me show it. This is perfect and really simple. And I think also if you're getting it as a gift, perfect because it's got a little heart. So if she likes hearts, it's item number on this one, 7985, and it is a one only. So let me go ahead and zoom back here. That's starting with a heart shape, but it's got really pretty princess cuts in the middle, and they're all invisibly set in the middle of the heart shape, and then down either side, those are going to be the round brilliant. So one more thing, heavy, heavy gold. And it's 18K solid. My goodness. Wait a minute. It's like an upgrade when you see a stud earring go to 18K like we saw earlier, but a bigger and pricier endeavor when you're going into 18 karat in a bangle. A bangle. Wow. And heavy too, because look at the side profile. Look at all that gold. Look at all the gold from the back. I'll show you this side profile. I mean, this is wild. So Deborah, for you, double figure 8 safety. Let me show it to you here in the front. So all the diamonds are going to be either channel set or invisibly set. So that means everything is set down into the gold. You don't have to worry about anything sticking up with prongs. So it makes it very sleek and wearable. But you have 28 points in the princess cuts, 38 points in the rounds, and just in the white gold, which, you know, generally with diamonds, showing off the white diamonds of VS, that's a good option. Let me show it to you kind of briefly size-wise here on the wrist. Try to get that one figure 8 open here. And it looks like it doesn't really want to come apart, but I'll show you just generally speaking what this is going to look like, and I won't clasp the whole thing because, you know, it's a smaller size, but just, you know, a size perspective on this one here, just to show you what that's going to look like. It's going to be just, I mean, you still have all this gold, and then it's hinged on one side, so you see it there, and then it's going to clasp together. Best for a 6-inch wrist here, and again, goes right into place, snaps closed. You'll have the 2 figure 8s to keep that secure and locked, and then this great look, and then just to show you a little perspective there on the wrist. So really good size. That's the best option I think we've got, and we're going to blow it out here. If anybody would like it, $39.99 is where it started. Well, it makes sense considering you have so much 18 karat solid gold, but it's not even close to $4,000 or $3,000 or even $2,000. This is not going to be $19.99. What a value. Huge moment here for our bangle lovers, because this has got to be the most affordable bangle in our inventory. Even if it were lighter gold weight and only 14K, this is not 19, 18, 17, not at all. It's going to be $16.99 for one bangle only. That's it. What a beautiful value for solid 18K all the way around. Amazing. With diamond weight really close to, you know, my goodness, you're getting close to 70 points in diamond weight as well. Very, very important piece. And the heart, the great symbolism there. So if you are gifting, a beautiful symbol to give. And, you know, every time, I love the bangle with the heart, because we see a lot of bangle or heart-shaped necklaces. But the thing is, you don't get to see the heart. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about the white diamond gents ring? And also the opal? The big opal, huh? 8223? Thank you. Who was that? Oh my goodness. Nathaniel from where? Shopping with us for the first time. Thank you so much. Oh, wonderful. SC, as I like to say. But yeah, different SC. But thank you, Nathaniel. Welcome to our show. Thank you so much. Got the white diamond men's ring, got the fabulous opal ladies ring. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Welcome to our show. So Deborah, let me know what you think about this one. I mean, I hope she's watching. I hope she's seeing this. Great for that. I think it may fit the bill. So then we'll go back to that white diamond ring that I started to show you. Jalen, do you have this one? Because we only have one on this bangle, so want to make sure we alert everybody when it's gone. And then we'll go back to that white diamond ring. We started with that 50-pointer. Loving this one. So you'll see that coming up. And then, yeah, you have the bangle. Okay, is that Deborah? It is? Perfect. Thank you, Deborah, so much. That one's gone. And we'll bring back the white diamond ring 5863. Look at that one. Double halo, center stone, 50 points. Well, it's 158 in total. So we're going to come back on in. Take a look at this. What do we like? And then you've got the big center. Even the first halo's large, but then the outer halo, extra jumbo size there. In the outer halo, we've only got, oh my goodness, it's already the last hour. So we're in last hour. We have 55 minutes left. Let us know what requests. We are keeping the requests coming in. Hope you'll keep those coming. Love to show you. I mean, this is crunch time, right? Especially when you've got, you know, pieces that we're really customizing for you and, you know, got some extra work to do when we're talking about, you know, changing gold colors and sizing for you. So give us some time to get it to you in time if you are thinking Hanukkah, Christmas, that kind of thing. But here we go. Or just even at this point, a New Year's Eve party gift for yourself, right? Like something like, I'm going to get that for me to wear New Year's Eve and then every day thereafter. Here's what we'll do. It's our, wow, incredible value. $49.99 originally. How about better than $5,000 for a carat 58? That's fair. And don't forget, we've got amazing pieces coming up this last hour. So don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of cool pieces still to come. I would urge you to stay with us. Even as we get into the last hour here deeply, we want to show you everything we've got. But this is not going to be $49. How about this? Under $2,000. Yeah, for a carat 58, and most remarkably, a 50-point VS round brilliant center that is not $2,000 for the ring either. We're not leaving it at $19.99. Huge value on the way. Amazing moment to take it. Not even $19.99, not even $18.99 for a carat 58. Looks incredible. Wait till you see this from a distance on. That's even better. When you see this on and it just looks like it's one huge round brilliant. I mean, it really does. Look at that. That's a stellar piece. And if you like rounds, well, that's all you're getting in this piece. It's all round brilliance all the way around, through and through. What a great ring. All VS, so you're never compromising your quality, even though we're getting into larger individual stone sizes. This is so fabulous. Make it $1,888, and that's it. $1,888. Huge value, amazing, amazing stone in the center, but it just keeps on going. Wrapping and wrapping and wrapping with more diamonds and more of those halos we love. And every stone in it is around brilliant. So maximizing your brilliance, giving you maximum sparkle that you could ever even imagine. And there it is, 1888. How about that? So huge value, last call. Then we go right there. And yes, you can change the gold color on this one too. I mean, obviously we're kind of showing off here, white diamonds and white gold. Well, you can see there we're showing off that there's no brown, there's no yellow. You're not having to look past, you know, some icky color of diamond. These are VS and they're spectacular. And they're also, look at that, near colorless. Well, I mean, we're on the upper echelon. We say near colorless because that's like a minimum, because you look at those stones, you don't see anything in the way of body color. That's what you want in white diamonds. You just want to look at it and see no brown, no yellow. Those are the big no-nos with the diamond world. You just want to see pure, pristine, clean, bright brilliance, and that's exactly what that delivers. I think our star ring is still here with the pink and the white kite cuts, and then we also have, thank you. We also have a really, really special, well, I'm going to do something. It was meant for the top of the hour. We're a little behind. But we've got an incredible ruby necklace for you. Very holiday worthy, but beyond. Because rubies are year-round. We always think about them at this time of year. But then we realize, oh no, rubies are always a powerful, confident, beautiful color. So that's what we're going to show you next. And then this one's here if you like it, 1888. And then let's move right along to... we're going to show you 9076 and get ready for a little top of the hour special. This one I've learned is going to sit all on its own more or less because I've had this necklace before, but with Zambarian. Now we're upgrading you. Welcome to our show, top of the hour. Let us know if you have any requests because we're past the top of the hour, so we only have 50 minutes left and we're really, really ready to wow you with a ruby. And that's what we do. This ruby is, oh, it's a good size too. It's a light 1 carat. I'm going to just scooch it over just a bit there. There we go. Perfect. The beauty of this piece, and I'm glad we're seeing it in yellow gold because the last time we saw this, it was in the white gold. And I was curious as to how it would look because there's this, as you see here, this prismatic diamond cutting to the gold border around your round, brilliant diamonds. But I do love it in the, I mean, there was this idea that in the white gold, it just looked like it was one big pear shape or one big round diamond. It's still looking amazing in this yellow gold, which we love with rubies, but you can choose your gold color. It's item number 9076. It's an 81 point, yes. Previous diamond ring again? Sure. Here's the ring on the hand, and let me know if you've got it. This is the 50 pointer again on the hand here, 50 pointer in the middle, carat 08 on the sides. So yes, 1 carat 58 in total on a really, really timeless, classic diamond ring right there. Isn't that great? I mean, it doesn't even need to be moving and it sparkles, right? I mean, look at that. It just, I can hold it still and it sparkles. But then when you move it, it really goes wild. I think we're verifying on this one. Okay, so let's go back to the ruby necklace. That is a very cool diamond ring. Very, very, very cool diamond ring. All right, so back to the ruby necklace. And this one's new tonight, and it's 9076. That's an 81 point private collection Burma ruby. And point down because that's going to match this pear shape and round theme that goes on either side. Diamond weight is 21 points, and it's in white, yellow, or rose. You totally get to decide. So if you really do want that overall effect of, by the way, that diamond ring is still here if you'd like it. So just a heads up there. But this is going to be one of those wild ones that we just kind of do something silly because it's the end of the night. I want to make sure you stay with us, you know, not just now, but through the next few minutes because we've got a really, really special last hour because we did spend a lot of time on requests earlier. So we've got quite a few pieces that are still planned for, they were planned for earlier, but they're coming up a little later. So here's your chance to get the ruby. And I want to show you a couple different angles here so you can see it from a distance away. Obviously, we have built in a chain here, so we've given you adjustability. So there's no one choice to choose on length. You're getting 3 different lengths, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting to see is that beautiful way that it's still, it looks like this is just across the table kind of angle. Look at how that still looks like you have bigger individual diamonds on either side of the ruby, doesn't it? And then your chain affixes right to the sides, sparkle diamond cut chain. Then you have, look at this, your lobster claw closure, 3 adjustable lengths built in, 16, 17, 18. But even better than that, we're going to take a look at it from a distance too and show you what it looks like that way because it's really an important style all around. And when you actually wear it, like if it's worn at a 16-inch length, that's about where it's going to hit. If you go a little lower, 17. If you go a little lower, 18. So you can see even how that shows up. But this is really mostly for a size perspective viewpoint here, and you can really still see, this is what's amazing to me as, you know, having a lot of rubies, to see the ruby glow and be that clean even from a distance away. is impressive. And you know what? I'm going to try something here. We've got a price listed at, not bad, $22.99. I'm going to try something a little bit different here. I like that. That's going to be, and it'll always sit evenly, and of course you've got it attached to the chain, so everything's always going to be in the front. I mean, meaning, you know, do you ever put a pendant on a chain and you get so annoyed because every time you look at the piece, the pendant is, you don't even know where the pendant is, and the chain's in the front, and the clasp is showing, and it's just high maintenance jewelry. I'm not into it, right? The jewelry should just, if it's made right, if it's made impressively and importantly and done the right way, you should never have to think about your jewelry. You just wear it and let it, you know, let it look good on you. This is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put it on the auction block because I'm really curious if we still have, you know, everybody here with us. I'm going to do something a little crazy here. We're going to start an auction on this piece. And I'm not starting at $2,000 or $1,500 or $1,000. Okay, I need to slow my roll here because $1,000 is obviously too little. But I said it, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of just leaving it very anticlimactically at an oopsie $1,000 open, we're going to go lower than that. And this is an entire necklace. An entire necklace. Think about that, because there's more gold involved in that than most other pieces we bring, including rings. When you see that kind of gold, the chain that goes all the way around, the detail of having the different closures, so it's all in one, everybody can wear it, everybody can wear it wherever they need to. It's not going to start at $1,000. Last hour auctions don't do them usually because it's really setting myself up for failure here, but we're going to try to get everybody in, and so therefore I'm not even starting at $900 or $800. This is a Burma ruby. It is a light 1 carat Burma ruby. Why is it at $800 and no bidders? I'll tell you what. Since we want to make this really interesting, last hour here, auction, I'll make it $700. $700 to start, $25 increments only, and hopefully that's going to get a lot of people in. I would imagine so, because we wouldn't even see rubies by themselves for a price like that. So here we go. Take a look at it. $700 to get it going. Holiday gift, yeah, necklaces could not be better. It's the best idea. It's an all-in-one. You don't need to worry about size. You don't need to even worry this is a classic style. I mean, certainly it's a very high-end, full-on necklace, but this is what we live for. Burma rubies, the best, best, best. And here we go. I don't know what I'm thinking here, but it's definitely not normal to do auctions in this time of night on a weeknight. So we're just giving it a go, and we'll see where we go, where we end up. I don't know, but it could be $700 if we get the open in the next 30 seconds. We'll find out together, but that is, and if you've seen it with the Zambarian, I had the Zambarian a few days ago, I think it was Sunday, I had the Zambarian in the white gold. That just looks even more so like you've got really, really big diamonds around it. Do we have the open? Wait a minute, do we have it? Antonio, Jalen, Virginia, Jess, anybody? We've got it. Oh, we've got it. We've got $700. Oh, thank you. $700 we have. I didn't know either, but now I do. $700 we have. And one bidder. How about that? One bidder. Did you ever do like a last hour auction? Yeah, not a good idea. She's like, I haven't been doing this very long, but I know better than to do a last hour auction. She's like, go ahead, Lola, whatever you want to do, but I don't think that's probably the best time of night to be running auctions, especially ones that start this low. But the method to the madness is try to get a lot of people in, even no matter what time it is. I mean, this shows you, stay with us last hour. You never know what's going to happen. I've got a full-on ruby and diamond and gold necklace here, and I'm at $700. So something's awry. Something's amiss. And it's all my fault. But it's okay. Somebody's getting a value on my account, and that's good. Speaking of my account, that's exactly where they're going to charge the extra. And I'm going to get a bill at the end of this month that says, okay, and I'm going to be like, I didn't buy that much jewelry. And they're like, yeah, I only bought a couple Christmas gifts, something for mom, something for me. They're going to go, what's this bill? For all the money you lost in auctions. Oh, yeah, that. So here we are, guys. Final call. We're going to be, I don't know, 2 minutes, shall we? Ruby. Holiday ready. Ruby is timeless though. I mean, you're wearing it every day. I mean, it's the king of all gems. and it's durable, but you don't need to worry about that because it's on your neckline. So, you know, you've got that built in. Love the presence of a Burma ruby. And of course, this one, I don't know if you were noticing because I haven't been harping on it, but it is clean. We've seen some remarkable rubies of late that have been, really the highlight is their clarity. That's been exciting. The fact that they are clean enough to show you glow, because rubies are usually just color and that's it, and they're opaque and that's it. And we love them for that. They look like the night sky, only like a deeper red, right? Typically. So when you start to get a ruby that has incredible glow and you're seeing it like fire and glisten and, you know, kind of like that burning ember kind of look, that's a really top quality ruby. And it's from Burma, which is the best source in the world. And they've been under sanction now for, the better part of a decade. So we're at $700. We have one bidder. We are verifying, I hope. Let me see what we've got going on. I'm going to give it 2 minutes and then we're done. We're selling it. Shocking, but true. So $2,300 piece. It's $700 right now. All I can do is give it a clock. Let's take a last look and come on in early if you'd like to be a part of it. Final call. Let me show it a couple of ways one more time in case you're just joining us or maybe missed it before, because we're in last minute 40 territory. So we have 100 seconds left until it's a done deal. But let me show you again. And this even has premium upgraded in the clasp, the adjustability, all of that. So there is nothing, if you're wondering, why is that price so low? That just has a lot to do with a little bit of my desire to get a lot of activity here in the last few minutes. So here it is at $700. This is the full-on necklace. I'll show it again against the neckline too. Look at the sparkle to the chain all the way around. Here's your closure. There's your lobster claw, and 16, 17, 18. So adjust it higher or lower as you need to day by day, or for the neckline, or whatever's comfortable for you. If you're getting as a gift and you say, I have no idea what length she likes, well, it's probably more than likely one of those 3 lengths that's built into this necklace, so you're good to go there. And we have now less than a minute left to get you in here to make the phone call, and that phone call is going to make it yours if you're quick. So here's our last call on that one, and again, look from a distance. I mean, it's got a great size to it, but the real key here of this design is the way this faceting around the gold. Those are all bigger, round, brilliant diamonds between, basically in every single gold section, which there are 6, 3 on each side of the ruby. But then you have that diamond. It's a round diamond in the middle of that, but a pear shape or a round effect, but it's glistening. Like, look at that. That's when the light hits it. Look how pretty this is. Does that look like a $700 piece of fine jewelry? Not at all. And I'm an expert. So this is just, I mean, it's just TVON value last hour style here. Yeah, you can tell you're in charge and not us, because it's a $2,300 piece that all of a sudden is at $700. Do we have $725? Because the clock just ran out. What's that? Did I hear a question? I'm sorry, what? Oh, do we have $725? Okay, $725, yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, a couple of wheels coming up. Got a wheel for you. Shall we show you the big mahenge? Yes, let's move this aside. This is taunting me at this point. Here we go. That's a mahenge spinel, cushion cut square. Then we have, well, isn't this interesting? This kind of reminds me of that sapphire we had, except it's giving us 2 colors in one. It's blues, it's greens. What an amazing stone. Let's tell you about that. But after I add a very large 2-carat plus Colombian emerald, and wait, there's more. Hold on, we've got another. I'm going to rearrange these so they look right, but I also have a yellow diamond. So let's do this. We'll put this mystery stone right there. Then we have the mahenge, a carat 18, I believe, if my memory serves. And then we have that emerald, which is a 214. And then we have a beautiful pear-shaped yellow diamond in the bridge. Okay, so yes, 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 and yes. This could be an easily like a I'll take one of each wheel for a collector, because they're all so vastly different, but really high-end quality here. And the price is silly. And also that blue stone in the middle, it's like a blue teal color. It's actually out of Tanzania, so I'll give you that hint, which might have just thrown you off, because you might have thought, Burma? Actually, that stone in the center there is certified by AGL, so you're going to get a full cert with the stone, with the ring, but this stone is actually out of Tanzania, and it's a blue-green spinel. How about that? It's in the same mounting we saw earlier with that round sapphire. It's a carat 18 diamond mounting. And it's a 311, and it comes with this. Look at this AGL cert that's coming with it. AGL Gem Cert. This is one of those bifold certs. You've got the AGL, which is the Antwerp Gem Lab. It's, well, it's done a few years ago. Spinel, cobalt, spinel. Okay. There's the photograph. There's the 311 carat weight that you have. That's a hefty stone. 7.7 by 8.2, which is why it is qualifying as a roval. It's an oval mixed cut, but it's, you know, only about a ½ millimeter off from being around. So you've got a roval stone, and then no comment. They leave the commenting to me. She'll comment. I'm sure she has something to say about it. And that is a really cool stone out of Tanzania. So how about this? Everything on this wheel is a one only. Yeah, of course. So we have the 311 with the carat 18. Huge value. I'm going to tell you that one's going to fly. Then we go over here to the 2 carat 14. Pear-shaped Colombian emerald. That is the double halo, kind of lacy on the outside. That's a 50-point diamond weight. Then let's go to the yellow diamond. That's a light ½ carat. That yellow diamond is 43 points in the pear shape, but it's got a lot of diamonds, 85 points. And then we go to the mahenge, which is also a very large carat 18 mahenge cushion cut square, and that has 57 points in diamonds. And anything on this wheel, they're all the same price. They're the same exact price. Oh boy. This spinel, I wish I had 30 spinels, but I obviously have one. Uh-oh. Hi, G. Yes. Thank you, G. That's a good idea. I didn't know I was starting a nail polish line, but I think that's a fantastic idea. I mean, I've always wanted to name them. I don't know about develop them because I think the fumes might get to me, but I would love to name them for sure. And I kid you not, the color that was the base color was called Ferrari Red, but it's also number 430, which is, so what do you think? Do you think the nail company that named the polish, do you think they know there's a red Ferrari 430? And that's why I didn't think so either. I didn't think so either. That was my guess. My nail tech, she was like, oh, I'm sure they knew that. That was on purpose. I'm like, no, it was not on purpose. But it is true. It was number 430 Ferrari Red. And there is a Ferrari 430. And for the record, it's beautiful. But anyway, here's what we'll do, guys. We're going to do something wild. And thank you, G, for the inspiration. I'm going to think about that. One more thing. Just add it to the list. Things I got to do. Things I should do. Things I need to do in my lifetime. But how about anything up here for an incredible, incredible value? And I mean, like, that's a wheel that should be $49.99. All one of a kinds. Oh, the one there are actually two that have to stay the way they are. That'll be the emerald and the yellow gold has to stay. Also the yellow diamond, the two-tone, that has to stay that way. So right here stays in the white and yellow, here stays in the yellow. Anything else you can change. I can't believe we're saying change the spinel, but we can. Because remember we saw that sapphire earlier in the white gold, so we know we have that mounting. So, you know, you can change that or change the mahenge. Remember, that's a carat 18. Rare to see a cushion cut square like that. Rare to see a roval spinel like that with two colors coming together. The question is, at $49.99, they're going to stick around. This is late night Wednesday. We can't just leave it be at great or fantastic. We've got to go wild. So here's what I'm going to do. We're not going to do $49.99, and let me give you a little bit of a warning here because it's a good warning. It's a, warning usually is like, blaring sirens and warning, warning, warning and all that. This is a good warning because it just means with the value where I'm taking you on this discount wheel, it's going to get a little bit crazy wild in here. And there's going to be, I have a very strong feeling, more than one caller for each of the one-of-a-kind rings, and that's what they are. All one-of-a-kinds, can't duplicate, and I think you know why. If you know these stones, you know exactly why. It's the one and one only. That's all we've got. But they're not even $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99 or $1,999. This is where it's getting a little goofy because that spinel with the cert, remember that's the AGL cert that comes with the blue-green spinel there out of Tanzania in the roval with the carat 18 in diamonds, that stone is worth about 5 times this price. And then it has a carat 18 in diamonds to go with it. So spinel, you want to dial early. Nothing's $19.99. There's a 214 emerald out of Colombia up there. 214 emerald, 2 carat emeralds usually go for $6,000 and up here. This one's not even $19.99. The Mahenge is a carat 18. That's not going to be $19.99. This is where we need to take a look at all four, and you know where they're going. They're going out to get their good homes today. So instead of even $19.99, I won't stop there. We're going to go lower than that. They're not even $19. They're not even $1,899. This is blowout time. $1,888 for anything you want up there. We're making sure all four. We're going 4 for 4 here on that wheel, and let me know who's got what first so we can try them on, tell you all about them, get you that value. You can go on your merry way knowing you got one of our bigger values of the night here, and that's saying something because there have been a lot of huge values tonight. And if there's anything you want to ask about or inquire about, do that now because we're down to about 32 minutes in the show. That's it. So not a lot of time, but some really cool jewelry right here. Can I just, nobody's asked about it yet, but may I please try this on and clean the little fingerprint off of it as well, because this is one of the most amazing spinels. Is that the one you want? How did I know that? Because I know we have the smartest shoppers out there. Virginia's already got this one. You have it for sure, right? Item number on that one is going to be, the item number is 0120. That is already spoken for, and it's morphing right before my eyes. I'm seeing blues and greens. It's just all a matter of how it moves. Incredible. 1888, that's gone. And then we go to the last three now, and I'll move that yellow diamond up front for you so you can see that really up close and personal. Isn't that beautiful? Yellow diamond, that's a light half carat in the bridge. Then we've got the big Mahenge and the big emerald out of Colombia. And Antonio, which one for you? Don't say the spinel. That's already sold. We've got the big emerald at 214, the big Mahenge at 118, both with great diamond weights as well. And here we go, 1888, last call, last chance. Anything. May we show you at least the emerald, the 214 on the hand, because that is about as glowy as an emerald gets. Beautiful Colombian stone. Look at this pear shape. I mean, it needs a cleaning as well. Let me try this on for you, because this is how we have to look at emeralds. If you want to evaluate how good the stone is, you really have to look at it from a distance. Look at it with the glow. Look at what happens and how that lights up from a distance away from all the angles, top, bottom, and sides there. And that's a 214, normally 6,000 and up. Today, 1888 for a 214 with that diamond weight at 50 points exactly. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. 1888. Then we go to the Mahenge. That's going to be 118 in the center. You know how rare it is to get a 1 carat or over. This is 118 over here, and that's got 57 points in diamonds. And then we go to the big yellow diamond. That is that 43 pointer. Who got your spinel? Oh, really? Wonderful, Miss S. Thank you. How are the chocolates, guys? Did anybody try any of the chocolates? Did you read which kind it was? Because they were all so exotic. How were they? Amazing? Like mind-blowing, like you've never had before? Yeah, good. They looked amazing, right? If they tasted half as good as they looked, then they'd be pretty amazing, right? All right, so any questions before we go? 60 seconds. Did you get a chocolate? Yeah. Or two? Did you like it? Oh, you haven't tried it yet. You're going to take it home? Show it to Delilah first? Tell her it's a gem, and then you throw it in your mouth. Look what I got at work. Because they really looked like realistic gemstones, didn't they? Oh, yeah, you could pull a prank. I'm going to eat this gemstone rock. All right, last call on this wheel. Last chance, 1888. All right, let's get to it. We've got a last call on Tanzanite. I've got a sea lion. Which one is it? We determined this at one point. I've got a really cool designer piece with a turquoise. I just want to put it out there, because it is holiday time, right? And have you not found the perfect gift yet? I might have it. Especially, like, you know how they always say, I love the gift lists that say, here's the gift list for the person that has everything. And it's always fun to look at, right? I love looking at gift lists and what people compile. But you know, if you're dealing with someone who truly has everything, and really they've got exquisite taste and beautiful things, and maybe that person is you. Would you think that this would be an appropriate, perfect way to celebrate some holiday gifting with a 33 carat plus blue wing Balakti Tanzanite? 8052. This one I think should get a home in the next few days. Because if anytime's a good time for a 33 carat 60. It is our largest in jewelry overall. But this is just remarkable in every way, because it's not only 33/60 in size, but it is that rare emerald cut. It is saturated to the nth degree, despite being this huge size. And you're seeing the red flashes on full display here. Wait till you see even upright the way it actually sits. And then the whole bale is stacked with these individual, super large, incredible yellow diamond baguettes. 66 points there in yellow diamond baguettes, 4 of them. It's amazing. And they're all just perfectly graduated from larger to smaller. And I'm going to show it to you on the hand here because, yep, it's a big one. It is going to fit any chain you have with the exception of maybe just like a huge omega. Even from this distance away, check out the reds that are coming through. The stack of baguettes makes sense with the emerald cut of the stone. And it's just in every way, just a remarkable piece. Again, by far the largest piece we have in jewelry. The next size down, we have a ring with a 22 carat. So to get a full 11 carats plus, even larger than our second largest, is incredible, isn't it? And we only have this one, obviously, and it's been marked down again and again and again and again, because obviously this is not the piece that, you know, everyone's going to pick up. It's stunning. It's out of all the pieces we had in a history of, that goes back, what, 7 years as the network? I can speak on 6 of those years. Look at it on the neckline here. I mean, no matter what, you can put it over color, you can put it on, it does not matter. This is just stellar quality, best of the best the world over in Blue Wing Block D, and no doubt of it's simply the best value we've ever had on it. Let's go back up close. I just don't have a better value. We have brought it down for holiday season gift giving or treating yourself. We have made sure that we bring it down to the lowest possible price by far. Wow, it started at $39,999. Think of how amazing that is, by the way, at $40,000. That's only $1,000 a carat plus a little extra for those incredible yellow diamonds and all the gold that is two-tone as it is. And I do want to show you the basket and the finishing because, you know, a bigger piece like this, if it weren't made well, it would have a tendency to flip and flop and turn and toss, and it's not going to do that. Because of the way it's built, this large bale is going to accommodate most chains, even your thicker DBTYs or your bigger rope chains. I mean, obviously it's a bigger piece, so maybe you want to put a little bit bigger chain. That would make sense. But it's not $40,000. This is where we start really getting into it, and you're going to see a brand new price that you've never seen before, and it's happening tonight. And I would not wait if I were you because it's as collectible as you can get. And the we've got, the experts say, less than 20 years left of overall mining from this one source. Can we just project for a minute about what's going to happen to the value of even just basic Tanzanite when that mine is mined out in our presumptive lifetimes here? Think about what it's going to be. How valuable can it go and can it be? Well, a lot more than it even is now. And we're bringing to you the very best quality that exists, that there's never been a better quality come out of the mine. This is a D block that doesn't even exist anymore. The D block is done and gone. There's only C left, block C, all that's left. That inherently has a lighter color, so there's no hope of getting any kind of real saturation level out of block C. So that means for whatever we have left, whether that is 15 years, whether it is 20, whether it's 10, nobody ever really knows until a mine is done. You never know. So it's just projections at this point, but it's a generational gem for sure. This has got a short lifespan. It was first discovered in the late 1960s, so it hasn't had a lot of time, but look at what it's done and how popular it's become and how it's become a household name in that short amount of time. $39,000 it's not going to be. We have got our lowest price ever tonight. So here as we stand, December 14th, 15th, depending on where you are, this is now the ultimate markdown on the ultimate Tanzanite. Take a look at it. It's not going to last. It's not even $30,000. It's not even going to be $20,000. This is the most, and I think we know this, it's going to be the most obvious value we have. And we only have to do this because if it appealed to every single person, if it was in every person's budget, it would have been gone a long time ago. But as a result of that, we end up bringing the most precious piece we have to the best value we have, because I have a 3 carat brand new tonight, a 3 carat. I'm going to show it to you. And I went to bat for you today, and the lowest we could get this 3 carat stone was like $469 a carat. Well, look at the color. They don't even compare. So a 3 carat 26, or do you want a 33 carat 60? Biggest and best, literally. Yellow diamonds that they add value. They mean something. And let me put this in perspective. If we just go $20,000, where are we per carat on this 3360 that should absolutely, we're at $595 a carat for a premium stone. I'm at $469 for a 3 carat that doesn't have nearly the color. We're going to do better than $20,000. So if this isn't an obvious value already, well, it's about to become very clear, because it's not 20, it's not 19, it's not 18, it's not $17,000, it's not even $16,000, which now that per carat price has tumbled down to $476, basically the same price as a 3 carat that I have sitting here that has not nearly the important diamonds. So if we go lower, you're looking at our best value here. And I say that because, obviously, not for everybody, but if you are considering the finest that we put together in Blue Wing Block D, and you want the most remarkable size, color, shape, meaning the cut, everything about it is exclusive and rare and totally 100%. This is the collector's heritage piece, no doubt. It is out of the private collection, no doubt. It's not even $16,000. It's not even $15,000. We're going to make it $14,999, which officially makes that stone our best value, $446 a carat. That doesn't happen, and that's charging you nothing for the gold or the diamonds. And those are pristine emerald or baguette yellow diamonds. It's fantastic. $14,999. Had to show that to you. Obviously, no sizing is needed, so all you need is your favorite chain. Pop it right on, and you are wearing the ultimate. I mean, this is, if ever, I know that term museum gets thrown around a lot in the business at large, but that is museum. As a matter of fact, let me be quite literal. It's beyond museum. And that's because none of our Blue Wing Block Ds have made it to a museum yet. We are about to honor and commemorate the 4-year anniversary of bringing it on this show. And yet, it is the literal best in the world. So yes, whatever you see in a museum is still not this quality. So technically, I'm steering you wrong if I say it's museum, because technically it's better than museum quality. Better than. Because the museums, we're the only place with Blue Wing Block D, and none of our material has even gone to a museum yet. That is the intention. There are stones like this one that are intended to go there once they've run their course here, once everybody has one, once they're gone. But this value, I mean, you walk into a museum, there's no price tag on the display. There's a plaque with probably a description or an origin. There's no price tag. We've given you an incredible price tag here, $14,999. Okay, so we got to give that 30 seconds. I had to show that. I just think this is the time of year when it's probably the best time of year. And now that we've brought it down in price for you as well, another level, we've saved you another $7,500 off the previous low to make that one disappear tonight. So think about it, give it some serious thought. We've had a lot of museum pieces tonight. They're gone. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. It's all about the discounts. It's all about the values we've been bringing. So moving on to our next, I want to bring out that big heart shape because we had this huge run on heart shapes earlier. Had some 3 and 4 and 5 carats. Well, let's bring out the 967 so we can get that a last look. This is the heart shaped Tanzanite. Then we'll move on from our Blue Wing Block Ds. But that's the big heart shape. It's the largest we have, and that's going to be item number 8124. And that will be in the white gold, but we can change it if you'd like. Heart shape at 967. Diamond weighted 1.43 carat, and it's a really beautiful stone. Now we set the band, it's a little bit over towards that upper third of the mounting, so then it sits really well in the hand. You'll see what I mean. But it's got that heart-shaped halo, so it's showing off that unique, impeccably cut style. Very rare to get that. We have got one last blowout. Speaking of 15,000, this started at 15,999, believe it or not. So you can see why that had to come down, because if the pendant we have is only actually $14,999. You can see why that warrants a better price here. I'm not going to get 15,000. If you got 15,000, you're probably going to go ahead and just get the big emerald cut, right? So let's bring this down so that the heart shape is doable as well. So you can get a really special opportunity. Here it is on the hand. There you go. Really good piece, isn't it? And that will be better than 15,000, 10,000, 5,000 even. We're not even asking $49.99. That's the largest heart shape we have. Had 2 heart shapes earlier in the first hour, both gone immediately. So now we go to the big one here, ready to get it a home. It's not even 49 or even 45. Wasn't this $44.99 at one point? We're going to go even lower than that, make it $3,999. That's it. One caller only, the largest, and I think our last too, because the other two now, we even had to bring out an additional one that wasn't even scheduled until the weekend. So we brought those out already. So don't expect to see too many heart-shaped blue wings coming through in the next few days. This is your time to get it. So $39.99 on that one, and then we'll be done with our Tanzanites. We'll move on to, got a few more last pieces. I have an incredible value on a Padparadscha. Got to bring that out before we go. Have that yellow diamond if you want to get that. Remember we did an $8,000 open on the 2-carat yellow diamond. It was actually a 201. That's still here, one of our few pieces that remains from the 3 hours or almost 3 hours. We're going to show you the big Padparadscha 8300 coming up. Here's the Padparadscha sapphire. What a pretty stone. Emerald cut. And I love when a Padparadscha can give us a little bit of almost a blue purple as well as the pink and the orange. So it's multiple colors, not just 2 colors, but more than that coming together in the rarest variety of sapphire, which is called Padparadscha. 8300 is the number, and that is going to be our emerald cut. Always rare to see an emerald cut. It's a carat 40 in size, 31 points in diamonds, and we're ready to move it out. Big halo and diamonds around it, but I love this wider band. You can see almost like a signet style, but with stones, where it's got a little wider, it flares up and kind of gives you that wider piece towards the top. Every stone set on top front there, really pretty on, makes it more, just a larger gold weight for you, and it's not the traditional, we always see like a halo or a double halo. This is a little more, you know, just non-traditional way, and you get all this finishing through the inside. We'll blow it out right now. First caller on this one. Got to make it easy. It was $39.99. We have a heart-shaped 10-carat Tanzanite still hanging out for that price. So let's make the Padparadscha a lot easier. We'll get it under $2,000. We'll get it under $19.99. We'll get it under $18.99. Padparadscha, rare to get an emerald cut. And that one's also unheated, and we're going to make it $1,888 for a Padparadscha sapphire. Wow. Now that is some very, very, very big value happening on a rare as can be sapphire right there. And you can even, actually this one's got to stay in the white gold. We're going to do a final little recap. We've got a few pieces that are waiting for a good home. That's going to be, I think, the white diamond ring. Yes, the white diamond ring is still here. We're going to check on that. And then we also had that Kunzite earlier. I think our star ring for $16.99, that's still here as well. Wanted to show you this diamond ring one more time in case you're thinking about it, or maybe you just missed it entirely. Earlier, we had a 50-point center stone, then a carat 08 and diamonds around it. This is still, we're waiting for it to get a home here. Still waiting. And you know what I'm going to do just for the end of the night here, because I know we had a lot of you thinking about this one. Want to make sure it goes. And we've got a big discount on it. This was item number 5863. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy here. We're just going to go $1,800 to open and give you a better value, okay? And if that helps, just make the difference, because there were so many of you on the phone lines thinking about it, but it's still hanging out. And for a carat 58, we'll just go ahead and do this. $1,825 increments. Last few minutes of the show. It's 15 minutes remaining. So if you do have final requests or anything you want to see again, please holler at us so we can find it, bring it, and have ample time to answer your questions. But $1,800 to get it started. And because we were already ultimately so low there, I'll just give this a final, like maybe we'll give it 60 seconds here to get it started. It's, first of all, the diamond world, as you probably well know, has gone absolutely crazy. It's always, always, always increasing. You cannot get diamonds at a deal unless you actually forego all of your quality standards. That's always, I tell people this all the time. You can get a diamond in whatever budget you need. It may not look like you expect, but we can work. The diamond world is like a puzzle. It's almost like a formula where you can achieve whatever you need to achieve pretty much within reason based on budget. You're just going to have to tweak the 4 C's, and you might give a little here, give up a little here. You can get diamonds for nothing. They're just not going to look all that good, right? There are diamonds for cheap. There are diamonds that are commercial grade. They're used to cut other diamonds, because remember, only diamonds can cut diamonds. They're that tough. Only a diamond can cut a diamond. They're created under immense pressure within the Earth's crust. They're really just, again, when you start to get into really good quality, that's when the prices get insane. And we're lucky to have that little respite from all the regular pricing you see out there, all the typical pricing. We are the departure from that. And so when we have a diamond deal on a ring that should be $49.99 today, it's come down, it's come down. We just kept on dropping and dropping and dropping, and now it's $1,800 to open just to make sure it gets a home in our last few minutes. That's the way you shop for diamonds. And unlike other places where if you're going, I got a $2,000 budget, what am I going to get? Well, in a lot of places, you're going to end up with more or less commercial grade diamonds in small stones. They don't have any flair. They don't have any sparkle. They don't have any brilliance. They're going to look really brown, dingy, like really not probably what you're looking for, right? Not all diamonds look like this. So to be able to stick within this under $2,000 range, get incredible diamonds, get a bigger stone in the center, which is our 50 pointer, and then a full carat of weight around that. And to go $1,800 is a little bit crazy, but again, 60 seconds just trying to help that one along, help it out the door. We've had a lot of you talking about it, so this I thought might help. But we've got no open on that one, so we'll keep on rocking. We got a lot to show you here, and of course, some brand new still, if you're thinking about them. Plus, we did have that 2 carat 53 Paraiba. We just flashed it. Don't forget about that $14,999 3360 blue wing block D. I've got a very famous diamond ring here that I love to bring because it's 5 rings in one, and yet you pay a lot less for it than you ever have before. So we'll bring that out for you as well. And then last call, looking for $1,800. Before we go, we've got about 12 minutes, and that's it. Not a lot of time, but still some great jewelry, and no open on this one. So let's get to our 5-row style. 5 rows in diamonds, but bezel set and bead set diamonds. And you've got larger, look at these different stone sizes here. Rounds, bigger, and then all the rounds that are in the bands themselves are going to be equal in size. 3337 is the number on this one. Do you remember this? It's been a while since we've seen it, but boy, has it been popular in the past. And you are getting a carat 31 in VS diamonds, and then, yes, all the bigger stones with the smaller. There are 5 rows here. It's kind of like the look of stacked, like you stacked 5 rings, which would be a pricey endeavor if that's what you're going for. White, yellow, or rose gold, let's do it. $26.99 today. We're going to do something different. We are in the last 10 minutes, and we're still working some diamond deals. We love our diamond deals. They're always amazing. We are the leader when it comes to diamonds, no doubt about it. But this is another level, what you're about to see. Let's try it on. And think about, I immediately want to see bezels. I know some of our ultimate classic pieces of all time, like Diamonds by the Yard, like the studs that we've done in the bezel setting. So many of our icons in jewelry are bezel set diamonds. So this is the way that you incorporate a match set, a coordinating piece, because you have these, what we call the bead set diamonds, and then you have the bezels that are like scattered, kind of do this little zigzag. When it's all on the hand and you look at it, they're almost like pinballing, zigzagging around. So it doesn't look completely standard or cookie cutter, right? It looks really unique, like a custom made piece. Maybe the number 5 is significant to you. You also have the 5 bezel set diamonds, 1 for every band, 5 rows. Maybe this is meant for me. I'm a 5'5" girl. Maybe like that's not my height. No, I'm a little taller than that, but like 5'5", birthday, 5'5", you know, May 5th. So, you know, just one of those things, right? Maybe like could be my ring. Yet easy to wear. Look how low profile, practically disappears from the side, right? But made well, made substantially, heavy gold weight, but still a little bit of, you know, movement in between. Not movement literally, but like open work. So it's not uncomfortable, but $26.99 is not going to do it. $19.99 may not do it in the last 10 minutes. How about best value we can see on this 131 diamond ring, and it's not even going to be $19.99 or $1,500. Okay, let's make it easy. $14.99? Nah. $13.99? Better. Let's go even lower, and the final 9 minutes are approaching. So here we are, and better than even $13.99, take it. It's amazing, and we're doing white, yellow, or rose. So however you prefer it, however you want it, but it's not even $12.99. We're way below the $1,000 a carat mark, and I look at it this way because this just seems logical to me. $12.99, it's 5 bands in one, essentially. That would be $259.80 a band. $250, $259. You're not going to buy a gold band for $250. Sorry, those gold days are over. It used to be. You used to be able to get a band for a couple $100. Not anymore. And I'm just talking about a plain gold band. $259, $259, $259, $259, $259. It's not possible. These are diamond encrusted gold bands. I mean, why not look at it that way? That's essentially what this is. It's like you purchased 5 different bands, spent a whole bunch of money to do it, and then fuse them together, which makes it even easier because if you ever try to stack 5 bands together, they can be all, the sizing gets off and everything they don't sit right, and this gives you the look of, but with ease. So right now we're at $12.99 for the ring. That comes down to $259.80 for the band. If you look at it that way, it's all one, but just because, you know, that seems simple to me. and we still don't have it gone. So that means I'm going lower in the price, which means wherever this is going to go, it's an impossibility to make it at the value we're taking it. That's kind of fun, right? We're the factory. We make this jewelry. We can't make this ring for $12.99, and I'm going to go lower. We're going to go backwards. I'm not even making it $1,200. It's $11.99. First caller, take a look, white, yellow, rose gold, and it's now, wait a minute, we got a new metric here. Let's divide $11.99 by 5, and that's now $239 a band. If you look at it that way, it's all one ring, to be clear, but that is why I think that shows you the value. That's not something you're not getting a band. Like, look at this. It goes all the way to the sides. It's still 5 bands. And then it's just brought together by this larger sizing bar, but it is true to size. And it's finished, you know, and it's just, I mean, my goodness, $239 a band with huge bezel set diamonds within it? Yeah, that's not going to happen. And if you have a Diamonds by the Yard, and most people who have ever shopped here, they've got at least one of our Diamonds by the Yard. Well, think of how that incorporates back, how it makes a suite. It's complementary because you have bezel set diamonds in this ring, and you've got bezel set diamonds in those other classic pieces that we have brought to you that are famous and beloved and iconic. And this one's $11.99. My goodness. So that's our last call on that diamond ring. And white, yellow, rose, let me know if anybody's got it. I know we might be verifying here, but if you have any questions, we're down to now 6 minutes left in the show. What color do we like? Five row? We loving it? 5-5? 5-5 ring? How many times have I presented this, Tony? I never really thought of the 5-5 thing. I had never thought of that before. 5-5. 5 stones, 5 bands. 5 bezel sets, 5 bands. Yeah, it's a little more than 5 stones, but you get my drift there. The bezels, the bigger stones, the bands coming together. It's the 5 and 5. Okay, still have the big white diamond ring, the 50-pointer. If you like the 50-pointer with the double halo. Still verifying here. What a Wednesday night, am I right? Cool show. I told you, you can never miss a Wednesday. I feel like it's the even though Wednesday is not the beginning of the week traditionally, you know, we take that Tuesday off. So I always feel like this is like that beginning to our week here when we really like get into that full on, you know, full on back to back to back to back. I think, you know, it shows. Look at this incredible lineup we've had. So lots of great jewelry, but 5 minutes left in the show. Anything else we can recap, request, show you, find, see if it's still available? Let me know. Always better to get on these deals now than later. I should probably show you this Imperial Topaz. Haven't even shown it. It's brand new tonight. Let's show it. It's a really good color too. Pear shape, 9068. Wow. 342 Imperial, one of a kind. It needs room. It's tall. It's going to be 9068 on this one. It's brand new. It's going to be a 342 Imperial Topaz. We just keep going and going. 342 pear shape. Because the mounting, you have a big stone to start, but then the mounting just extends beyond that. You've got that laciness. It's actually a little heart-shaped, textured cutouts there all the way around. Then the diamonds on the outside of that. Then more diamonds on the outside by the shank there. So you've got like a trillion shape open there. On down to the sides. This is any gold you wish. White gold, very tonal, or rather yellow gold's very tonal. White gold's more of an opposite. So you can do whatever you want. But the diamond weight is 46 points. There is only one. It's really amazing that we've been seeing some of our best Imperial Topaz of late. It's been such a thrill to bring them. How about a very special moment here to get this one out the door? And we're still, again, any requests you have, anything you want to check on. If you're thinking about that diamond ring, if you want this one, how about we blow it out? I realize we have 3.5 minutes, so I can't do the $39.99 and expect it to go in time. So let's make this even better for a finale, although I don't think it'll be our last piece. I think it's going to go fast enough. We'll have time for another. But let's make this just $1,999 instead, and we'll send it out of here really quickly. And then don't forget, my yellow diamond is here, the 201 in the bridge. That is still awaiting a good home. We didn't get the open in the auction. It was $8,000 to start. Wouldn't this be an interesting time to start an auction? I bet you wouldn't have a lot of competition. So if you want to get that 201 yellow diamond, that VS yellow diamond started, let me know. Before we run out of airtime, which is in less than 3 minutes. Let's try on the Imperial. This Imperial looks good. Let's see if I can get it on. Here it is. There it is. Ooh, hold on, it's not even. Go all the way. There we go. There it is on the hand. Look at that. $19.99 for a 3-carat 42. We're back tomorrow. Don't forget, hey, special welcome and shout out to all of our new registers shopping tonight. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much. And also a special shout out to all of our veteran shoppers and viewers. We just love when you're here with us, watching, shopping, hanging out, requesting, just hanging with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, we're back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific time. That's 9 p.m. Central time, and that's 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll see y'all then. It's a date. Let's hang out on Thursday. Let's see what special surprises we'll have lying ahead for you for our Ides of December. Okay? So last call on this one. There's the $19.99. Sure, I'll flash the 5-row diamond band, the 5 for 5 here. We'll do that. We'll flash that one if you want it. I hope that one's gone. Look at that. There's that multiple row band. I'm going to try that on one more time for everybody as well. That was the 131 in VS Diamonds bezel and bead set for $11.99. Still a little bit confused as to why that price tag. I mean, my goodness, just a quick flash there. $11.99 on that one. Look at how the diamonds, they're sure to go more, a little more than halfway. So you're not seeing just empty, naked gold. You're getting diamonds from one side to the other. And that's, for me, a really, really important, what should I say? I'm at a loss for words, but good thing is there's only a minute left because I've run out of words for tonight. But yeah, it's a really important feature for me. I got to have diamonds go at least halfway around. I don't like when you see, if that's the intention is for diamonds to go across the hand, I don't want it to stop before it gets to the side fingers there. So that's what that ring does. So that's $11.99. Here's our Imperial one more time. Thanks again for joining us tonight. We have about a minute left, so not a lot of time, but we're still here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. The phone number is the same, so you can feel free to dial in. We'll help you out here. If you don't want to wait till tomorrow, I wouldn't recommend it because I'd really make sure you get your pieces tonight, just to ensure that they're still here, right? Because we're working on limited quantities. So thanks again for being with us tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Big Thursday live. Don't miss it. Be right here at the beginning of the show with us, 7 p.m. sharp. That's 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope you have a good Thursday. And then we'll rendezvous at 7 tomorrow, and we've got 3 incredible hours. I guarantee you that. So we'll see you all tomorrow, and welcome again to everybody who is brand new, and thank you so much for watching and for shopping. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow night.